10.
Bill Rizzuto throwing out the first pitch.
9.
Fastball hit deep to right. This could be it. Way back there. Oh!
8.
Lawrence Peter Barra, known to everyone as Yogi, star catcher of the New York Yankees.
7.
Here's the payoff pitch. This is it. There it goes. It's out of here.
6.
This ball club will be remembered by me forever because you have heart as big as this city and you showed what being New Yorkers is all about. God bless you.
5.
Hits in 56 consecutive games. That's an all-time record set by the Yankee Clipper, Joe DiMaggio.
4.
Today, I consider myself the luckiest man on the face of the earth.
3.
Number 3 will never be worn by another Yankee player, but will go to America's baseball shrine at Cooperstown, New York.
2.
Derek Jeter ends his final game with a walk-off single. Derek Jeter, where fantasy becomes reality.
1.
That's not the way it's going to be, George. Damn right it is. If you don't like it, you're fired. You haven't hired me yet.
Yeah. What is going on, everybody? How is everybody doing out there? Happy Friday to everybody out there on YouTube. It is I, and I am him, yours truly, the Ace.
Check on the rep. Yep, second and none.
Appreciate you all for popping in here as our New York Yankees are set to embark on a 3-game set versus the rival Boston Red Sox. The Red Sox come in winners of the last 4 in a row. The hot Red Sox. Last time we faced this team, the Yankees lost 2 out of 3 in Fenway. We are here back in the Bronx. Hopefully, this New York Yankees team is able to get it together because this last month has been absolutely putrid. A shit show to say the least. The Yankees were 50-22 on June 14th. They're now 54-35. 4 wins in almost a month. Crazy to think about, especially with how hot this team got off to. A lot of people can pinpoint, look back at that first Red Sox series and said that's when it went down. The competitor in me would say, yo, here's your chance to turn it around. Start getting some W's. Beat the team that's in front of you. I'd be lying to you guys if I was saying I was completely confident. I'm not. They're showing the standings as of June 15th. The Yankees had a 3.5 game lead in the East. The Red Sox were 14 behind. They picked up 18.5 games on the Yankees since June 15th. I'm going to tell you this. This is going to be a tough series. You know the Red Sox always try to get up to play the Yankees. And I'm going to tell you what. If we're not close to rock bottom, you fuck around, lose this series, you're going to feel what rock bottom feels like. You're going to have to start getting some asses on the hot seat. Yankees have 2 out of 3 here versus the Red Sox. Try to get some momentum going into the All-Star break in less than 2 weeks. We got the Rays coming up. Then the final series versus the Orioles, which I will be at before the All-Star break. Yankees are going in limping to the break right now. We need to gain some momentum going into this break. And it starts tonight. Nestor Cortez on the mound versus the pitcher for the Red Sox that's pitched well. Hawkins pitched really well for them. The bats are going to have to get going and have to get started early. I alluded to it in yesterday's stream. The difference is between our hot start and us slumping, the other teams have gotten off to early leads. We have not. Our bottom of the order needs to play well today. Get on base, put some traffic on for Juan Soto and Aaron Judge. It's as simple as that. Aaron Boone, I'm looking at the camera when I'm saying this, needs to manage better. If you guys tuned in to yesterday's stream, you guys know for the most part I've been leaning on Aaron Boone, but he's starting to get on my shit list. The guys are playing very lackluster, no enthusiasm at all. This is the Yankees versus Red Sox iconic rivalry, one of the best rivalries in sports. If you can't get up for this, I don't know what to tell you. But appreciate you guys for popping in here. You guys are the best. Thank you guys. Hit that like button on the way in. If you're new to the channel, hit that sub. Bucks Raised Bolts, first person in the building, says Ace is back. Appreciate you. Paula's in the building, says, hey Ace, what's going on, Paula? Pito's in the building, says, let's go Yankees. Monty says, who's ready to get back on the Yankee roller coaster? Let me tell you this, we never give up though. Monty says, Ace to the rescue. Somebody's got to be. Giant for Life says, what up, Ace? What up, man? If we can't get motivated by the Red Sox, what Monty says, that's exactly what I'm saying. Donnie says, hey, Ace, hope is well and ready for the Yankees tonight. Yes, there we are. Giants for Life says, I know I live in Red Sox territory, but why am I the only one getting the Boston broadcast? I might have to put the TV on mute. Oh, yeah, that sucks. That sucks. The game is on Yes Network. I'm actually surprised not on Apple TV. So, here's the weekend schedule for me. Like I said, this month is very, very busy for your boy. But you know your boy is grinding it out. The weekend schedule for me is I'm live tonight, obviously. I will be live tomorrow. I will be about an hour late to that ball game. I already agreed to go on somebody else's channel at 1 o'clock. So I'll probably be on about 2:15, 2:20-ish. Hopefully the Yankees have a lead. And I don't know if I'll be streaming on Sunday. So I'm just giving you guys a heads up. That's what my schedule is. I will be calling all of the Rays game. I plan on doing it. But I don't know if I'll be able to call any of the Orioles games because I will be at the game. Friday and Saturday, definitely not for the Orioles series. But Sunday, possibly for the last game before the All-Star break. It's kind of early, and I'll be out really late, but we'll see what happens. Meredith is on the mic, so you guys know what that means.
And here we go.
Game is about to get started. Rocking chair is in the building, so I guarantee the Yankees win with Judge and Soto going yard. Dude, we've been losing because you ain't been here. I'm putting this on you, man. Giants for Life says the only thing that's on here is NESN, which I think is a Red Sox specific channel. Got you. Well, you got yours truly, bro. Like you said, mute it if you got to. As they're showing Aaron Boone, let me tell you this. You guys know last year, I clamored for Aaron Boone to be out of here. I really did. This year, a little more lenient, especially with the lineup. But what makes a good manager is how you have your players performing and if you're able to turn them around. So we're going to see what's going to happen. I'm way behind. I already missed one pitch. Called strike on Duran. We got a quick 0-2 count to Duran, who's playing very well last couple of games. 0-2 with Nestor Cortez on the bump. We need a good start from Nestor Cortez. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Can't ask for a better start than that. 3 pitches, 3 strikes, 1 out. Here's the defense for the Yankees. We just saw Nestor Cortez. Austin Wells is his catching mate. DJ LeMahieu at third. Anthony Volpe at shortstop. Gleyber Torres at second. Ben Rice at first. Soto, Verdugo called strike in the outside corner. That should have been a ball. Verdugo, Soto, and Grisham in the outfield. Judge DH for back-to-back games. Here's Rob Refsnyder, 0-1. Ball outside. 1 ball, 1 strike count. Yankees have to get off to an early start. We need Nestor to get these 2 outs right here, and the bats need to get going early. Started with Ben Rice. Ball outside. 2 balls, 1 strike count. Val says, gotta win this game first. Val, it's 1 game at a time. It's 1 at bat at a time. It's 1 game at a time, 1 inning at a time, 1 at bat at a time, 1 pitch at a time. That's how the Yankees have to take it. Fouled off the catcher's mask, 2-2. Can't get ahead of ourselves. There's no such thing as winning. You get one win, just like with losses. You can't overreact to one loss. Like, one loss doesn't mean 10. One win doesn't mean 10. But you got to start off. I need. We need a series win. Three balls, 2 strike count here. Sorry, I was messaging somebody back about the behind the teams, which, by the way, I just did the New York Jets behind the teams, as that's a swing and a miss. Back-to-back strikeouts by Nestor Cortez to start this game. 2 outs here. Here's O'Neal. Like I said, for all the Jet fans out there, make sure you guys go check out the behind the teams New York Jets that I just did. First pitch, they called strike in the outside corner, 0-1. The 0-1. Hit to right field and right at Soto, who makes a sliding catch to end the inning. So 2 strikeouts and a good defensive play by the Yankees. Hopefully that can give them some momentum going in to the bottom of the first. Due up. Rice, Soto, Judge. The full lineup for our New York Yankees. We got Rice, back-to-back games, leading off at first. Juan Soto in right field. Aaron Judge, like I had said, is back DHing. Second straight game, he's DHing. Alex Verdugo, the former Red Sox, looking to get things going. He has not performed well, even though he got 2 hits yesterday. Overall, he's not performed well since that first game against the Red Sox. Hopefully, facing your former team in New York wakes him the fuck up. Gleyber Torres in a 2-hole. Austin Wells follows that behind the plate. Anthony Volpe dropped all the way down to the 7-hole, followed by Trent Grisham, who I have no idea is playing today. Once again, Aaron Boone is rewarding terrible effort with another performance. And speaking of terrible performances, DJ LeMahieu follows in the 9-hole. So I had said yesterday and in the beginning of the game, the bottom of the order is a position that really needs to step up. I don't like it with Grisham and DJ. I'm not going to hold you guys. We need to start getting traffic on for Soto and particularly Judge. Ben Rice is up. Homered for his first time in yesterday's ball game. Brandon, thanks for popping in. Monty, Theo, thank you guys. Tanner Huck, they say he's a road warrior. See if the Yankees can get to him early. Theo says, sup, Ace. I didn't see we didn't give up. Oh, yeah, we didn't give up the first run, yeah. But let's see if we can get on board first. 20 people in the building, 17 likes. Smash that like button, guys, if you're just popping in. New to the channel, hit that subscribe to the Ace Avenue. Ben Rice to lead things off. Would love for him to get on base. First pitch, ball outside. 1 ball, no strikes. Glad Rice is in the lineup. Let me tell you this. We know how Aaron Boone does. I'm actually shocked that both of these guys, Wells and Rice, who actually homered yesterday's ball game, are in the lineup. They need to play every day. Cabrera should be playing every day, too. Enough with this DJ LeMahieu shit. Ball outside, 2-0. Here's the 2-0. Cold strike taking all the way, 2-1. That was a good pitch to hit. I'm all for taking pitches, but not when it's right there. Here's the 2-1, especially in the hitter's count. Foul, 2-2, evens up. Two balls, 2 strikes. Nice splitter on that one. Has a lot of drop on that one. Ball outside, full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. See if the Yankees can get their first base run of the game. Also, who's getting that first Yankee hit? I'm going to say Soto. We need Soto to get that first hit. I would love a Rice walk here and a Soto double to get things started for the Yankees. Here's the payoff pitch to 3-2. Rice pops that up. The third baseman's in foul territory. Go foul. And he catches it as he crashes into the netting. Devers makes the catch. Damn, that ball couldn't sail out anymore. Here's Juan Soto. Drop those Soto emojis. Fell into the tarp, right into the net. Would have been nice if he dropped that shit. So we've seen 2 good plays on defense in the first inning. One by Soto, another one by Devers. First pitch to Soto, called strike in the outside corner, 0-1. Soto batting at even 300, hit his 21st home run yesterday. The 0-1. Cold strike in the outside corner. Splitter and sinker and splitter action on that one. Soto calls time. Come on, Juan. Here's the 0-2. The pitch paints the outside corner, locks Juan Soto up. I don't know if that was a strike, but it was too close to take, in my opinion. Too close to take. Here's Aaron Judge. 2 quick outs for the Yankees. He painted the corner all 3 times. Nothing you could do about that one. First pitch to Judge. Ball inside, but it's called a strike. That one was a ball. 0-1. Ball misses low. 1-1. Surprised he didn't call that a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike count to the Yankee captain. I'm actually surprised teams are still pitching to him, if we're going to be completely honest with you. I'm surprised they don't just give Judge, be very cautious with Judge, and that's a ball outside, 2-1. Especially considering our cleanup hitters have been shit this year. Aaron Judge on track for another MVP, the most dangerous hitter in the game. Here's the 2-1 to Judge. Aaron Judge rolls that right to the shortstop. He's there, throws the first, and that's going to end the inning. A quick 1-2-3 inning by the Yankees, headed to the top of the second. Not the start you want to get off to as the Yankee offense, but hopefully we can get another donut on the board from Cortez as we have Devers, Wong, and Gonzalez. The dangerous Rafael Devers. He hits well, especially in Yankee Stadium. Donnie says, so the LCBO here, I have no idea what that is. And it's in Ontario has gone on strike for 14 days and 9,000. Oh, that sucks, Donnie. That's unfortunate. But I do appreciate all of you guys for popping in here. You guys are the best. Hit that like button, guys. If you're new to the channel, make sure you smash that subscribe. Pete says, go Yankees. What's up, Pete? Also, like I said, if you're a Jet fan, make sure after the stream you go check out the Behind the Teams New York Jets. I had a very good Jets content creator on today. Very knowledgeable. It was a good time talking to him. Theo says, we collapsed in 2022 and still made the ALCS. We did. But this is a different year. You can't keep, Yankee fans want to hark back to that. That's history, dude. This is a completely different situation, a completely different team. They want to hark back to that either negatively or positively. This is a different year. I'm not worried about 2022. Do I think Spencer Jones is good? We got to see. Being good in the minor leagues is different than the major leagues. We'll see what happens. I hope he's good. Let's put it like that. I hope that he's good. But let's be honest, the Yankees haven't been the best when it comes to prospects. Big Blue Red Cruz in the building says, let's go Yankees. Do I think this turned in 2023? No, I don't think so. This is a terrible stretch, but no, I don't think so. First pitch to Devers. Devers shows bunt, takes a called strike, 0-1. No balls, 1 strike to Rafael Devers. Like I said, he's dangerous here. Swing and a miss, 0-2. I'll tell you this, Theo. If it turns into 2023, you better expect heads better roll. Ball outside, 1 ball, 2 strikes. If by some chance the Yankees miss the playoffs, which I don't think they will, if they miss the playoffs and we don't make any moves to the deadline, Cashman and Boone got to be gone. It's as simple as that. Hal Steinbrenner got to do what he's got to do and fire some asses. Here's the 1-2. Foul. 1 ball, 2 strikes. This right here is going to be the biggest trade deadline in Brian Cashman's career. You have a championship caliber team, even though we're not playing like one now. You have to load up. You cannot stay pat. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss. 3 out of the 4 batters down via the strikes. 1 away. Here's Wong. And this is the thing, too. If you're Brian Cashman, you don't have to wait to the deadline to make moves. You can make moves now. I'd recommend doing them as soon as possible. First pitch to Wong, ball. Misses low, 1 ball, no strikes. I'd be on the phone with people right now trying to make moves. Why wait for the deadline? Come in, finish out this first half of the season on a strong note, foul ball, 1-1. Have them come in, finish out this first half of the season on a strong note, get some momentum going into the second half of the season. Like, don't wait to the end of the month, because then you're going to be bidding against everybody, because everybody's going to be up against the trade deadline. Here's the 1-1 outside, 2 balls, 1 strike. I'm going to tell you this too. Nestor Cortez needs to keep the ball in the ballpark, because home runs have been murdering us these last couple of games. Here's the pitch. Foul. 2-2. Cortez looking for his 4th strikeout. Batter calls time. Two balls, 2 strike count here. Top of the second. Cortez 21st pitch is hit to second. Gleyber Torres is there, throws the first and gets them. 2 away. Jet fan says, yo, what's up, man? Yo, man. Jet fan, make sure you go check out my behind the teams. I just did your New York Jets today, so make sure you check that out. Drop it a like, drop it a comment. Go over there and check it out. I had a very good Jets content creator on there. He says, yo, what's up? We started with the Red Sox. We ended with them. Yeah, that's what I said earlier. Get some momentum here. Foul ball. You mess around and get yourself right versus this team here, you might be able to end the first half on a high note. Going against the Rays, who are a bad team. Then you go against the Orioles right before the All-Star break. If the Yankees can win these next 3 series, you get momentum going into the break. Called strike, bottom of the zone. 0-2. Cortez looking for his 4th strikeout. These next 3 series are huge. You need some momentum going into the All-Star break. Ball outside, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Cody Bellinger in left field soon? I don't think so. I don't think that. Here's the 1-2. Hit in the air, deep to left field, and that one's off the base of the wall. 2-out double keeps the inning alive. Verdugo throws, and then I'm so glad that didn't leave the park. Like I had said, home runs are killing us. Luckily, the park was able to hold that one. That's not a bad location. Just a good hit by Romy Gonzalez. Not a terrible location. That's the only reason why it wasn't a home run. High and outside, he just got a good piece of it. Here's Yoshida. The lefty on lefty here. We need to get out of this inning. Here's the pitch. That should have been called a strike. Doesn't get the call. Come on, 1 ball, no strikes. That's right there. Big difference between 1-0 and 0-1. Called strike in the outside corner. 1 ball, 1 strike count. Sadly, you missed Rice's first home run. You got your grandma's. Hey, it was a good. I mean, in the grand scheme of things, congratulations to him. But it didn't help us win at all. But congratulations to him. Here's the 1-1. The pitch hit on the ground and foul. 1 ball, 2 strike count. We got to get out of this inning, Nestor. I'd give him a slider in the outside corner. Hit that like button, guys. New to the channel, hit that sub. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss. Slider in the outside corner. Did I call it? Or did I call it? Exactly what we needed. Cortez's 4th strikeout of the game so far. So far, so good for Nestor Cortez. Let's get some runs. Alex Verdugo. Gleyber Torres due up this inning to start things off, followed by Austin Wells. Let's go, Yankees. Jet fan says we need a Verdugo home run. Yes, we do. Like I said, guys, make sure you guys go check out my behind the teams, especially you, Jet fan. You're a Jet fan. Go check it out. Go leave a like and a comment on it. I definitely thought the Jet one would do. The Jet one is not doing good right now, but I didn't think that the Commanders one would be doing as good as it's doing. So weird. The Commanders one is close to breaking the all-time channel record. That Commanders one is 46 views away from tying the record. I did not, as a content creator, I love it. As a Giants fan, I hate it. All right, we need to get some base runners and we need some runs here. Let's go, Yankees. Jet fan says Judge is gonna homer today. Okay, I'll take that. I hope he homers with some guys on base. First pitch to Verdugo outside. 1 ball, no strikes. Verdugo with a 2-hit performance last night. Would love nothing more than for him to start getting it going. The 1-0 rolled over. Diving stop by the first baseman. He knocks it down, stays with it, and underhands it to Hawk for out number 1. Good play by Romy Gonzalez. Almost extra bases for Verdugo here. Here's Gleyber Torres. The Yankee bats have got to get going here. Come on, Yankees. What's up, Aaron? Aaron says, happy 5th. Thanks for popping in, dude. How you doing? How was your 4th of July, Aaron? Called strike to Gleyber, 0-1. How many of you guys took today off, being that 4th of July? How many guys took today off just to get a long weekend? Hit in the air, left field. The left fielder makes the catch on the run. 2 away. Here's Austin Wells, homered in yesterday's ball game. Antonio's in the building, says, Ace, what it do? Yankees need 2. Let's go. Yep. Oh, what do the Yankees need? Let's go. I read that wrong. Dude, we need everything. We need bullpen. We need a third baseman. There's a couple of things we need to do. We need a new manager. As far as I'm concerned, Aaron Boone stinks. Ball misses low. Could have been called a strike. 1 ball, no strikes. Real Bill's in the building, says happy 5th. The 1-0 to Wells outside. 2 balls, no strikes. Aaron, are the Mets going against Paul Skeens today? Or is that sometime this weekend? Oh, they're playing them now. They're up 1-0. Uh-oh. The 2-0 to Wells. Wells rips that right at the first baseman, underhands it to Hoke, and that's going to end the inning. Another quick 1-2-3 inning by the Yankees. We are headed to the bottom, top of the third. Due up 8-9-1. Not liking the bottom of the order for this Yankees team so far. So that Volpe's got, hopefully Volpe can get things started next inning, but Grisham and LeMahieu, yeah. We need another donut from Nestor Cortez. Now, would you trade for Vladdy? I don't think it's going to happen. I don't think it's going to happen. I do not think Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is going to happen. If it did, you're giving up a shit ton. But I just don't think it's going to happen. I agree. Aaron Boone must go. Who could the Yankees get as a manager? Man, you got to see who's out there. But it's like, this is anybody right now. Anybody's better than Boone. Need Glaber to look better for trade bait. I don't think they're going to trade him either. It would be nice if Glaber could get his shit together and get rid of him at the deadline. But then you also got to figure out what you're going to do with second base. The best situation for the Yankees, if I'm going to be completely honest with you guys, would be for Glaber Torres to get somewhat back to form. Terry's in the building. What's up, Terry? Says, hey, Ace. What's up? How you doing, miss? Cortez back on the bump. Misses high. 1 ball, no strike. Emmanuel Valdez. So they got about 3 lefties in the lineup today. Cortez got to get him out. 2 balls, no strikes as he misses outside. A quick inning here for Cortez would be nice. Called strike, top of the zone, 2-1. Volpe needs the homer here or get a base hit to show he's worried to get back to the leadoff. Let me tell you this. I think Volpe might be better off where he's at. Middle to bottom of the order. Swing and a miss, 2-2. So that way you can kind of utilize his speed more. Beast Baseball says he's at the game. Well, appreciate that, Beast Baseball. Why don't you share the channel out to all the Yankee fans out there? Tell them to subscribe. Everybody that says they came from Beast Baseball, I will send you $1 via Cash App. Here's the 2-2. Hit on the ground, right to Glaber, who snags it on his side, gets it and throws for out number 1. My guy, Max Coverage, is in the building. Says, Chyeaaa. What's up, Max? 5 likes from 30, guys. Hit that like button. Here's Rafaela. Takes a called strike on the outside corner. That should have been a ball. No balls. 1 strike count. Ball. 1-1. Jeter replaced Cashman. Jeter doesn't want to manage, dude. He wants to own things. Here's the 1-1. Hit in the air to right field. Going back deep. And that one dies at the warning track as Soto makes the catch. The 9-hole hitter almost put the Red Sox up. That's 2 hits that have died in the park. Gotta watch that, Cortez. Gotta watch that. Here's Jarren Duran. Top of the order is back up. He's 0 for 1. Cade in his first at-bat. I'd take Donnie Baseball as a manager, though. I would. Called strike to start this at-bat off, 0-1. Swing and a miss. They brought up the war leaders, but I couldn't see it because it went off screen real quick. Because there it is. War leaders: Henderson, Judge, Witt Jr., Soto, and Duran. So Judge went behind Gunnar Henderson by 0.2 of a point. Here's the 0-2 outside. Try to get him to chase. You got to get that slider lower. When it's eye level like that, they're not going to swing at that. You got to get that lower. Here's the 1-2. Wells sets up on the outside corner. Could be another outside slider. Here's the pitch. Nope. Gave him a fastball inside, and he pops it up to Juan Soto. Soto's under it. Makes the catch. Quick 1-2-3 inning by Nestor Cortez. All right, let's get some runs here. Bottom of the order, Anthony Volpe to lead things off. Jet fan says, got to be right back. What you eating, man? What are you eating for dinner? You can't just say you're going to eat dinner and then not tell me what you're eating for dinner. Come on, man. But I appreciate you guys for popping in. Make sure you guys hit that like button. And if you guys haven't done so, if you're New York Jet fans, know a lot of Giant fans, I know a lot of you guys, Yankee fans or Jet fans as well, go check out my Behind the Teams, the last video on my stream for your New York Jets. Eating pork chops, got you. Pork chops, some rice and beans is really good. Anthony Volpe to lead things off. We need him to get going. Aaron says ribs and hamburgers for leftovers. Okay. Got you. I ate some pork loin today. So, some London broil. That's what I meant to say. Some London broil. We're having Friday tacos, man. Those are usually reserved for Tuesdays. What are y'all doing? Volpe home run watch. Everyone is what Donnie says. Dude, he needs to get going. I don't even care so much about the power numbers. He needs to get on base to start utilizing his speed. Anthony Volpe is pulling in this stretch that he is struggling. We got a rain delay. Uh-oh. Oh, that sucks. When I didn't even know there was rain in the forecast. Oh, that sucks. Oh, that's terrible. Take Paul out the booth? That wouldn't be a bad. I don't think he wants to, though. I don't think he wants to. I know that's a positive. Do we have to get former Yankees to be managers, though? I don't think we necessarily have to. Crunching on these salt and vinegar chips. Couldn't do this during you couldn't do this during A Quiet Place. Those aliens would definitely hear you crunching on some chips. So 3 innings in. 2.5 innings, I should say. We're in the middle of a rain delay. See how long this takes going. See how long this goes. I don't have to. There's no concert tonight, so I mean I can ride it out. But you know, we'll see what happens. Being that tomorrow's game is early. Hold on. Damn. Being that tomorrow's game is early, if by some chance this did get continued tomorrow, I mean, it could. Let's see. God damn. Let's see how long it's supposed to last for. I do know we're supposed to be getting some bad weather this weekend here in Virginia. So. Actually, this whole entire week is supposed to be raining and thunderstorming. That sucks. Tomorrow's going to be 97 and thunderstorm. That's the worst. Says it should be going until about 8 o'clock, so. Antonio says, rain delay. Well, I'm going to a Spanish restaurant to get some rice, beans, and pork chops. Get some pending. Yankees started struggling with Stanton went down. I think it actually happened before that, too. Talking about bad weather, I'm expecting to get some on of Barrel Monday afternoon. So the tarp is on the field. All right, so we are in the middle of a rain delay. Let's do a raid. How about that? Let's do a raid. Walk Off Sports Talk is also calling the Yankees versus Red Sox. I'm going to drop the link. Let's say Ace Rain Raid. Ace Raid in the rain. Ace Rain. Just say Ace Raid. It's fine. Let's go over there and raid that guy, guys. Let's go show some love to some other content creators since we're here. Robert, thanks for popping in. Robert, make sure you go check out my New York Jets behind the teams, man. I know you're a Jet fan. Go check that out since we're in this rain delay. Go leave a like and a comment on there. Let's do a raid real quick. What we're doing right now is go over to Walk Off Sports and say Ace Raid. I just dropped the link in the channel. Let's go over there and show some love while we're in the middle of this rain delay. Might as well, right? We ain't got shit else to do. Chyeaa's over there. Chyeaaa. I think he was over there in general. Brandon, thank you for popping over there. Jessica, thank you for popping over there. T Diggy, what's up? T Diggity, what up? Make sure you guys go over there and drop. Go over there. We're gonna do a quick raid while we're waiting over there. Make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe, guys. Let's go show some love and then come back over here while we're in the middle of while we're over there in the middle of rain delay. Thank you, Robert. Terry, thank you for popping over there. Robert, Terry, Larry, thank you for going over. Terry, Larry, thank you. Diggity says, yeah, of course, when one of our pitches is going good, there's a rain delay. Absolutely. So don't be surprised. Don't be surprised if we take out Cortez. Appreciate you guys for going over there and rating. Thank you. Like I said, we got to show some love for the communities, guys. Let's see. Let's see. Let's just play some videos from my channel, of course, from the channel. I'm actually not sure if they'll play, if they'll be able to hear the volume.
Signing on a 1-year deal.
Can we hear the volume? Can y'all hear? Chyeaaa, what is going on, everybody? It is I, yours truly, the Ace, here with episode 5 of season 2 of Behind the Teams, and we are talking about the New York Jets. Gunny from New York Jets Situation Report is in the building. How you doing today, man?
Hey, Ace, what's good, brother, man? I appreciate the invite, man. Every opportunity I get to talk New York Jets, I'm always down. Me and you have been chopping it up for a couple of weeks now, trying to get this locked down. So finally happy we were able to get scheduled that matches up for both of us. Let's talk ball, baby.
Exactly, and I appreciate you for popping on. This is the first time I got to wear my Giants. I got to represent for New York as well. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
Yeah, I like your background, by the way, man. It looks dope.
Appreciate
nice
you,
little setup. The lights really do it off and everything, man. It looks like a dope setup.
Yeah, appreciate that, man. Listen, the wife took all of the memorabilia I've accumulated over the years when I started doing this content creation thing. And she created what you see behind me. I got to give props to the wife, man. She was doing that. I came home one day from work, and she had set this up for me. So she was looking out, you know what I'm saying, contributing to the channel. So I got to show the love to the wife for putting it all together.
Okay, very nice, very nice. All right, so we're going to jump right into it. Make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe. The New York Jets 2023 season, high expectations, just acquired Aaron Rodgers, future Hall of Fame quarterback. Ended up finishing out 7-10. The hype behind last season, like I said, you could just see it all throughout, the offseason. Aaron Rodgers gets traded there. The expectations go through the roof. He's coming out day one with the American flag. Everybody is hype. I know you were too. 4 plays in, season was ultimately over at the end of the day. What were your thoughts overall, though? Not just on the Rodgers situation, but on the New York Jets in 2023?
I think disappointment is putting it mildly. Again, like you stated yourself, man, like we had such high hopes going into the season. This New York Jets have been just in shambles in terms of the quarterback position. The acquisition of Aaron Rodgers, I think, kind of blinded a lot of us to some of the other concerns we might have had on offense. But you know what? We had Aaron Rodgers. So the assumption was, and it wasn't just Jets fans, there was a lot of support from analysts and media personalities in regards to what the Jets could be last year, because again, they had that top 5 defense and that top 5 special teams, but the offense was significantly lagging. Could Aaron Rodgers have potentially won us a few more games last year? I believe wholeheartedly he could have. But unfortunately for us, we got him for 4 snaps. And the game plan behind Aaron Rodgers was just atrocious. I think I think Joe Douglas, man, and the coaching staff dropped the ball on that one. I think the fact of the matter is, had we had any competent level NFL caliber quarterback on that roster last year, in terms of what that defense was able to do and the special teams was able to do, I think we would have gone ahead and won a few more games, man. Maybe potentially break that freaking playoff drought. I don't think we would have gotten much further than a wild card berth if we had competent QB play. There were some concerns on the offensive side of the ball that we just didn't see because we were so excited and blinded by the fact that Aaron Rodgers was our quarterback. So to say disappointment, we're putting it mildly, man. But man, talk about a heartbreak just to see that man go down in 4 snaps. It was a disappointing season to say the less. But it also shows that we've got some dogs in the offensive side of the ball in terms of a Garrett Wilson, in terms of a Breece Hall, Tyler Conklin. We definitely got dogs when it comes to freaking the defense, because those guys were on the field consistently and constantly trying to keep games as close as possible for this meager offense to be able to go ahead and put up some semblance of points to make it a game. So you look at the toughness of this team, and a lot of people will sit there and they'll knock Coach Saleh, and I don't believe he's perfect by any means. But when you have no quarterback and you have no offensive line and you win 7 games, and 5 of those 7 games were against freaking playoff teams, listen, you can't knock that, right? Like, we know the floor of this team is 7 wins with no quarterback, no offensive line. That's a fact. Like, we've seen that in back-to-back years. But yeah, it's definitely not where we wanted to be. Extremely frustrating to say the least. But it's a new year, man. Like, so again, it's July. We get ourselves pumped up again, and we'll talk about the next season.
I just, the moniker of, the Jets will always jet is always out there, like something is going to happen and stuff like that. But yeah, I mean, dude, you guys were, legit contenders last year. You know what I'm saying? Aaron Rodgers stays healthy, definitely wins you at least double-digit games. You know what I'm saying? Because quarterback play has been an issue for you guys. Like, yeah, you guys got some good young talent, a great defense. My issue too is, and I know a lot of Jet fans too, Robert Saleh though, like defensive-minded head coach. My only issue is this: when you have a defensive-minded head coach, you have to make sure your offensive coordinator is top tier and can handle the offense, because at times it just seems like, obviously, the team is defense focused. Your defense is one of the best defenses for the past couple of years already. So you have to have that good offensive coordinator to be able to hold it down. I don't feel like you guys really, like, Zach Wilson is Zach Wilson. You know what I'm saying? You guys wasted that pick on him. He's out of there. But you guys really didn't get the most out of him. I don't feel like he was really given a chance. Me, as a Giants fan, I'm in the same boat as you with Daniel Jones. Like, when you put these guys in a position to fail, how could you really rag on them when they haven't been given the best opportunity to succeed? You know what I'm saying? And quarterback position is the toughest position in football, and it's a lot of pressure on that. But you guys do have a lot of offensive weapons, like Garrett Wilson, one of the best receivers in the league. I drafted him in fantasy football last year. I could have just like played it and see that scenario with him and Aaron Rodgers. I know how much Aaron Rodgers loves to force feed his number 1 receiver. When he goes down, that kind of just, it just didn't seem like you guys really had a contingency plan. But it gave guys like Breece Hall an ability to step up last year, who he played, coming off his injury. He played phenomenal. You know what I'm saying? He definitely established himself as probably one of the best backs in the league and one of the best young players in the league as well.
Yeah, Breece Hall for me, man. I think that's one of the bright spots on our offense, right? Seeing what that kid was able to accomplish with really no supporting cast, no kind of help whatsoever. He's another reason why I think,
like you said.
No line, bro. No O-line, no quarterback. Like, he faced more stack boxes than any other running back in football last year. And the dude finished the season second in all-purpose yards behind only Christian McCaffrey at the running back position, right? He's a top 5 guy in the league last year. It's mind-boggling to me when you see that kind of talent. And like you said, right, in essence being wasted, because these guys don't stay young forever. We're not going to be able to keep all these guys together forever. Let's be honest. I look at that 2021 draft class and I'm like, man, these guys are all going to need to get paid here really soon. And we're going to have to sacrifice somebody here or there. And yet last year, to not have a contingency plan behind Rodgers made 0 sense to me. And the fact of the matter is, we had Nathaniel Hackett in the building because that, I believe, was more of a Hackett and Aaron Rodgers package, not because Hackett is this genius freaking offensive coordinator. And I think we dropped the bag on that as well. We brought in Nathaniel Hackett only because we knew he was going to bring in Aaron Rodgers. I don't think he's done enough in the last several years for you to feel confident about his ability as an offensive coordinator. This is still the same man that told us midway through the season, oh, wait, did you guys know Breece Hall can catch footballs out of the backfield too in a press conference? You look at that and you're like, you've got to be kidding me, man. So there leaves very little to be desired when it comes to Nathaniel Hackett. I'm hoping with Aaron Rodgers being his quarterback, Tyrod Taylor backing him up, it simplifies the game even for him as the OC to be able to go ahead and put points on the board. But the fact of the matter is, between those two guys, there's about 30 plus years of experience of quarterback play. So I think they'll be able to make their adjustments as necessary, tailored to what the defense is showing them when they get behind center. Hopefully it's Aaron Rodgers for all 22 games this year. You know what I'm saying? That's what I hope for. But again, 40 years old, coming off that Achilles injury, you've got to be level-headed when you think about what he's going to be able to do. 40 is old in football years. It's old in football years. Tom Brady, I think, kind of gave us the expectation or the ideology that it's possible to still play elite past that age, but he's the exception, not the rule. Can Aaron Rodgers be the second guy to do it? We don't know. We're about to find out this year. But yeah, man, I agree, man. I think Nathaniel Hackett was a concern for us last year too. And the fact that when you have a guy like Saleh whose focus is primarily on the defensive side of the football, you need a top-tier offensive coordinator on the other side. He needs to be, in other words, head coach 2.0, right? The second head coach, but for the offense.
Yep. Oh, yeah, absolutely. To your point of playing this in the 40s, Tom Brady was an anomaly. You know, we don't, and then especially with his style of play boded well for him playing, you know, deep into, his career. You guys, the biggest issue, and it would be a good segue going into this next topic of your biggest needs going into the offseason, you know what I'm saying? Do you feel like you addressed it via the draft and via free agency? I think it was definitely offensive line.
Without question.
Like, I clamored to Jet fans because, I'm a Giants fan, but I'm from New York City. I have a lot of Jets people around me, cousins, stuff like that, brothers that love. My nephew's a huge Jet fan. I know he can't wait for this episode to come out. I was like, dude, you guys got to invest in offensive line.
Yep.
A lot of Jet fans didn't want that. They wanted the sexy pick. They wanted either a Dunze to drop or they wanted Brock Bowers. Because all they see is the flash. But realistically, in the NFL, if you don't have the fat boys on both sides of the line, you're not going to win.
You're not going for it.
Yeah, exactly. So I thought y'all first round pick was a great pick, you know what I'm saying, what you guys definitely needed. What did you think overall as far as like your off season this year and like the biggest needs were, and do you feel like you guys addressed it?
Yeah, man, listen, first and foremost, I couldn't agree with you more. I think you nailed it on the head in regards to what the Jets needed to do coming into the offseason. It was also my belief. One thing I did state whenever the season ended was just like, there is no freaking way we're going to be able to replace 3 of these bums off of our offensive line, because I really felt we needed to rehaul the entire offensive line minus center and our left guard. So lots of concerns there across the fan base, and any content creator you watch on the Jets were telling you like this offensive line is just trash. Matt O'Leary did an incredible freaking breakdown of what the offensive line for the New York Jets have looked like over the last several years. And it was, again, very, very eye-opening to see just how bad and abysmal it's been. So offensive line, without question, was the focus point. And in a million years, if you had asked me freaking when the season ended, do I believe the New York Jets were going to go ahead and revamp their offensive line in one offseason, I would have told you there is no way. We were strapped for cash in terms of the cap space. Our draft pick had dropped down, I think, to number 10 at that time too. So trading back would have hurt us. We were in a perfect spot to get one of those top guys, but the Brock Bowers people were coming out of the woodworks, and there was concerns about that. But for me, Joe D got respect, right? Fell asleep on day one, didn't do much, was pissing off. I'm sorry, I was making a lot of people angry.
No, you're good.
But you find out.
Yeah, you do what you got.
All right, cool. I didn't want to, you know what I'm saying?
No,
I'm in your house. I'm in your house.
I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, you're good.
No problem. But like, he was pissing off a lot of individuals not doing anything in day one. But then, man, when the dude woke up, all of a sudden you bring in Morgan Moses, a guy last year with one arm finishes a top 10 freaking right tackle in the NFL. Then I'm thinking to myself, David Bakhtiari should be pretty cheap. Yeah, he's injury prone, but at least you bring somebody in there when he can give you a few games. He's healthy. And people were talking about Tyron Smith. I thought to myself, that's a dream. There's no way we're going to get Tyron Smith. The guy's coming off of an all-pro season. He's going to warrant way too much money. We don't have the cap space. Next thing you know, you're announcing Tyron Smith as the New York Jets' new left tackle signing on a 1-year deal. And shocked that one, the Cowboys will let him leave right now when they're still trying to evaluate whether Dak Prescott is going to be him or not. Two, that he would take us an incentive-laden deal to be a New York Jet, because again, we didn't have the money, man, or the space to bring a guy of that caliber into the fold. Then you're talking about the trade for freaking John. I'm not the trade, but we brought in John Simpson as well. So right there in the first 2 weeks of the offseason free agency period, Joe Douglas did what many thought was impossible, right? He rebuilt our offensive line with quality talent. I'm still shocked by it. I don't know how he was able to pull it off. I think Morgan Moses and Tyron Smith are light years ahead of what we had at those spots. Not moving around Elijah Vera Tucker is going to go a long way as well, but he's able to stay securely in that right guard position, so that way he doesn't have to move around from tackle to guard to appease a broken down freaking line. And then Tippmann finished out the year last year as on the all rookie team, and a guy who started to show progress towards the back half of the year at the center position. So you look at this roster now, and you're seeing the trajectories of the people that are still on it, Tippmann and Vera Tucker, and the talent level of a Morgan Moses and a Tyron Smith. And John Simpson, who last year took a massive step in his development as well. And you're like, wow, Joe Douglas in the offseason really was able to rebuild this just offensive line. Again, you got a 40-year-old quarterback, like you just stated earlier. The reason Tom Brady could play so long is because the Patriots prioritized the offensive line. The Buccaneers prioritized the offensive line. And for us to take this approach with this much talent was very, very exciting to see. And then this is when the whole thing started happening. Me, even with all those moves, I was still screaming, we needed to go offensive line. We needed to go offensive line. Olu was the second guy on my board for the offensive line, of course. And I didn't think we were going to do it. I started to really wonder whether or not we were going to go the offensive line route, since we had done so much in free agency to rebuild the line. The Bowers boys were coming out the woodworks, really clamoring for a guy like Brock Bowers. Me, I don't see it. I didn't see the hype. I don't see the appeal of a 6'2" guy built like a fullback who's not going to be faster than freaking linebackers at the NFL level, and he's not going to be much bigger than the safeties and cornerbacks at the freaking NFL level that he had as an advantage for himself in college. So for me, the whole thing, like, oh man, I'm seeing Kyle Pitts all over again. He was supposed to be generational too. What has he really done in the NFL? So I really thought Brock Bowers in the first round was going to be too high, especially not in the top 10. I wanted freaking Olu-Fashanu. That was my guy, right? Now, if it wasn't going to be Olu-Fashanu, I was okay with the dude from I'm having a brain fart now. Penn State. He went to the Chargers, I believe. Joe Alt. Thank you. Joe Alt. Yeah, love Joe Alt too. Love them.
Yeah, I didn't think you guys were in a position to get him. Alt was definitely going number one, unless you guys traded up. Yeah, I thought it was going to be. Looking back at your draft, I thought it was going to be a Dunze. I really did.
Dunze, 100%.
I thought that if a Dunze was on the board, you guys were going to take him. Where it changed was Atlanta messing things up. Because Atlanta taking Penix, and then all of a sudden the Bears are like, oh, well, okay, we're good. We got a quarterback and a receiver in the top 10.
Top 10.
And then, so I thought, y'all were in that. But, dude, I'm right there with you on all the points you made. I thought Fasano was the right move. I kept clamoring. I said, offensive line, you guys got to go O-line, because that's the biggest weakness of your team. Still a lot of question marks on y'all O-line, though, because, like, the biggest thing with Tyron Smith is his injuries. Like, once you have that injury history, it's kind of on there. And he has every other – he hasn't played a full season in the longest, but every other year it's like he plays double digits, then he doesn't. Then he plays double digits, then he doesn't. You know what I'm saying? That's why I think maybe the Cowboys were okay with letting him go. But I'm speaking from a Giants fan as well. It's just something about our teams that we cannot get the offensive line right at all. I don't know if it's MetLife Stadium. I don't know if it's that shitty turf that we play on, that both of our owners need to stop being so cheap and invest in that shit.
Big grass, man.
Exactly. How many times do you have to see guys blow out ACLs and
Achilles?
Achilles, everything, before you're like, okay, let's go ahead and invest in it. That's a different story right there. But, it's like, especially you're bringing on a guy on an injury-prone, like Tyron Smith I'm looking at, on a field that gives a lot of those lower body injuries, you're having him. So, which is very scary. But yeah, our teams can't get the offensive line right, and we've invested top quality picks in them, but we just keep swinging and missing. But hopefully, the Giants have tried to fix theirs. Hopefully, you guys have fixed yours as well, and we'll see what happens.
Yeah, 100%. Like the turf to me, I'm shocked. Like there's literally the team players that call it the MetLife turf. It's a turf monster. Like they say when they go in there, what's the biggest, challenge you're going to face, playing against the Jets or the Giants. And it's usually, the turf. The turf is one of the biggest things every player talks about. I don't understand. You've got 2 billionaire owners who you're going to invest all this money and assets into these players, but you won't give them grass. Even if the analytics say like, it's about a 55%, 45% difference. The mindset alone, I think, is worth it, right? If you're going to give your players peace of mind to go out there and feel comfortable enough to play 100% all the time on your freaking field, get the grass. Yep. Get the damn grass. I don't understand how, and I understand the concept as well with 2 teams in there. It's a lot of freaking maintenance and blah. You're freaking billionaires. Stop it. You're freaking billionaires. You're investing in your team. Could you imagine if you could give us a healthy year, Giants and Jets fans, of our favorite players to watch for an entire year? That's more seats in the butts. You can go ahead and probably raise the prices. We'll still freaking pay them. Heck, we'll probably be the ones paying for the freaking grass anyway, because you're going to raise the prices to recoup some of that cost, and we're going to pay them. We're some of the most loyal fans you're going to find in all of sports.
Oh,
so I don't get it, bro. I'm with you, dog. It never made sense to me. And what pisses me off the most, I know this is a tangent. This is a complete tangent. But they just did all grass for freaking the Major League Soccer.
Yeah.
So we know you can do it.
Yeah.
Major League Soccer right now just did all grass. But when it comes to football players who've been asking for it for years, apparently it's too much of a cost.
Yeah, exactly. And like you said, we got 2 billionaire owners, what I'm saying? Like, it's our house, but you guys are tenants there is what I always say. You guys rent from us, but it's just like it's enough is enough already. How many times do you have to see a guy just running by himself and then just pulling up before you're like, okay, enough is enough, but hopefully knocking on wood that it doesn't happen to any major players this year, because at some point in time somebody's going to get pulled up and stuff like that. But like you had said with soccer, I mean, I think it's the time of the year as well. Obviously, natural grass is harder to keep up with during the fall. We're in a colder climate too. You know what I'm saying?
True.
But do what you got to do. Invest in your team. Like some things have been upgraded though under these new organizations like
this is
Shane
true.
and you guys. Some things have been upgraded, but I think it's a process. You know what I'm saying? Like, but they just got to get that shit done.
Facts.
So, all right. So we talked about, and then obviously, we're still in the off season. What are your thoughts on Tyrod Taylor? Because we were talking about Aaron Rodgers health issues. You guys also brought in a guy in Tyrod Taylor that also has health issues as well.
Right.
It's hard for him to stay on the field. Are you concerned at all by that?
100%. I'd be lying to you if I told you I didn't have concerns about the injury aspect of our roster, right? Like in terms of a lot of the big names we brought in this offseason, like you said, Tyron Smith, Tyrod Taylor, who I believe are going to be 2 important components to the Jets' success. Because again, another Aaron Rodgers goes down, knock on wood that happens, but let's just say he does go down again. We can't have the fiasco that was last year where we had no real backup quarterback behind Rodgers to go ahead and take the field. So bringing in Tyrod Taylor, I think, was huge. But yeah, so Tyrod Taylor's another one, man. He's been one of those guys who's dealt with some fluke injuries and a lot of like rib injury. Like it's just been like core injuries. He's had to handle quite a bit throughout his career. I want to say the offensive line aspect, if they can stay healthy, I think Tyrod Taylor can go ahead and do some damage. I think as a quarterback, he's like a perfect 500 all time. He's got a 1.8 to 1 touchdown to interception ratio. I'll take that. You know what I'm saying? Like he would still be one of the best quarterbacks the Jets have seen play football for them since, God, it's embarrassing to say this, but like Mark Sanchez. It's been a while since we've had that kind of competent play as our starter, let alone as our backup. So for me, the injury concerns are 100% there, especially talking about playing on MetLife turf, right? Like the injury concerns for me are going to be there. I'm going to watch every game holding my breath because, like you said, at any given moment, you don't know. It could happen. But I would like to believe that the football gods are not going to curse us with losing both our starter and our backup quarterback in the same season. But they've been very creative in times past. So I can only hope that it doesn't happen. But yeah, definitively, of course, if Aaron Rodgers goes down, I think we can all agree if you lose your starting quarterback and your Super Bowl hopes are pretty much done. I think Tyrod is good enough to go ahead and take the Jets to the playoffs. If he goes down, I really don't know if Jordan Travis is ready to take the helm. So then
a lot of Jet fans like him. They love him.
I love
what I'm hearing. Mm-hmm.
I love him. I love what I saw in college. He was who I wanted for them to go ahead and bring in the later rounds if he was still available. I was very shocked he was available in the 5th, but the fact that we were able to bring him into the building, to me, I think he's a great developmental piece. Who's a guy who understands struggle, understands how he has to work to get to where he wanted to be, and he's worked and earned everything he's ever gotten. And I think those kind of mindsets Tom Brady had to work for everything. I'm not saying Jordan Travis is going to be Tom Brady, not remotely. But in terms of the mentality, that being there, this is a kid who's humble. He wants to learn, and he's got gifts, man. He's got talent. He's got a lot of athletic gifts, things you can't teach. I think getting him behind Tyrod Taylor, getting him behind Aaron Rodgers, putting him in that quarterback room with those guys, 30 plus years of experience, trying to go ahead and help this guy grasp the game at the next level. I like the possibilities of Jordan Travis. I really do, man. Call me hopeful. But let's be honest, this is a guy who, when he went down, his undefeated FSU team still went undefeated, but they pulled him from the playoffs because of his presence alone. He wasn't going to be there to say, yeah, without Jordan Travis, we don't believe, you're going to be able to compete at the playoff level. And that goes to show the kind of skill set he brings to the table. So I'm a fan of him, but again, I don't want to force him out there like we've had to do in times past, force quarterbacks out there when they weren't ready. Because I think in all actuality, man, there's a process, and you can either break a guy or you can go ahead and, develop a guy. So hopefully we go ahead and don't see him this year.
Yeah. 2023 was such a weird year because it really made these organizations have to realize you need multiple quarterbacks. How many quarterbacks went down last year? And the backup quarterback became such a hot commodity. And, Tyrod Taylor was ours. You know what I'm saying? I'm very, versed in what he can bring to the table, what he can and can't do as well. We went ahead and got Drew Lock. You have to, man, and you have to invest heavily in quarterback depth. We got to start, we got as far as Tommy DeVito. Like, we had to get down to our third string with how injuries are. Yeah. And it wasn't just our teams, it was league wide that, Burrow went down, Watson went down. You were losing quarterbacks left and right,
left and right. Like. Yep. So, we went to our 4th string quarterback at one point.
Yep. That's why it's like people look at the look at the Steelers, who I just had on, and they're like, what are you guys doing? They might have the right move with having Justin Fields as their backup, because you just never know.
So. My brother is a huge Steelers fan, man, and I was when they got Justin Fields, I was actually I was upset. I was like, man, y'all got Russell Wilson and Justin Fields now. This is, again, I think Russell Wilson's best years are behind him, but I'm not in that boat to where I believe like he still can't play competent NFL football as a quarterback. And I think you put a good running game around him and a good defense and competent coaching, and I'm a big fan of the coaching of the Steelers. I think the Steelers are going to be I'm going to that game actually this year, Steelers versus Jets, but I think that it's going to be a sneaky team because they're not getting a lot. You're not hearing about them. You're not hearing about
the Yankee game should be getting started again here shortly. The tarp is coming off the field, kind of just playing the last episode from behind the teams while we wait. Also, I'm kind of watching the Met game right now as they're losing 4-2. Luis Severino has given up 4 runs so far. So hopefully this game resumes here shortly. It's unfortunate because Nestor Cortez was pitching really well. That's the last thing that you need, is to kind of warm him back up, and all right, yeah, actually the game is about to get started right now, so let's get back to it. The tarp is off the field. But thank you guys for waiting. Let me go ahead and update YouTube and let everybody know we're back. MNY says G-Men for life. All right, so it looks like Hulk is still going to be back out there. Volpe is going to lead things off. Drop those Volpe emojis, guys. The rain delay is over. The rain is gone away. See if the bats can wake up today. Drop those Volpe emojis, guys. First pitch to Anthony Volpe. Ball misses low. 1 ball, no strike count. Here's the 1-0 to Volpe. Hit and base hit. First hit of the game for the Yankees. Comes via Anthony Volpe. Leadoff single. Don't know how inclined you're going to be to run him with the field wet, but we'll see. This is what we needed from Anthony Volpe to get started. Let's go. Here's Trent Grisham. One of my keys to the games, I said bottom of the order needs to get it going for the top. First pitch to Grisham, doesn't show bunt, takes the ball outside. 1 ball, no strikes. I just had to put that don't show bunt in there because we know Aaron Boone ain't playing small ball. I would, though. I'd steal with Volpe and bunt with Grisham. Let's try to steal a run here. Here's the 1-0 outside. 2 balls, no strike count. Thank you all for waiting. Those that hung around, appreciate you. Those that didn't, I'm so disappointed in you guys. Just kidding. You know I fuck with y'all. 2 balls, no strike count to Grisham. Ball outside. 3 balls, no strikes. If I'm Trent Grisham, I'm taking 2 pitches here. Let's see if we can get the walk. With DJ, the double play is on deck, though. And he walked on.
I'm walking here. I'm walking here.
So after the single, a walk puts 2 on, nobody out. Here's DJ LeMahieu. Potential chance for a big inning here. As long as LeMahieu can stay on a double play. I called this going into the game. If the bottom of the order can get on base, LeMahieu shows bunt, takes a strike, pulls back. I like that. I'm a fan of that. But you gotta finish. You gotta execute that, DJ. That's a good pitch to bunt right there. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss. Pulls the bunt back. This is what kills me with Boone. I don't know if he's calling for the bunt and then calling from the swing away, but keep going with it. Those are 2 good pitches that you could have bunted right there. Instead, what's going to happen most likely? DJ LeMahieu's going to get into a double play. I'd rather his ass strike out here. Here's the 0-2. Ball outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Come on, DJ. Smash that like button if you guys are just popping in. Ball outside. 2 balls, no strike count. So he's giving them 4 sliders in a row. For a guy whose bat speed is periodically digressing, why wouldn't you give him a fastball? You're giving him 2. You give him 4 sliders. The 2-2. LeMahieu hit up the middle. The second baseman bobbles it, and that's all they're gonna get. And what the hell? DJ LeMahieu almost still got thrown out at first. It was a bobble. Raphael did a full 360 and still almost threw out LeMahieu. Raphael did a full 360, 2 pump fakes, and still almost got LeMahieu out. Fielder's choice. Here's Rice. The pitch outside. Here's the 1-0. Foul. So the Yankees have a runner in scoring position after the fielder's choice. Here's the 1-1. Come on, Rice. With the big bats on deck, we need the bottom of the order to come through here. Stay out of the double play. Drop those no double play emojis. As Rice rolls that over to first, he's going to step on the bag and throw to second, and they tag LeMahieu out. Double play ends the inning, but did Volpe score before the tag, though? Here's the question, because once the force is up, you can score. Anthony Volpe has to hustle to home. Anthony, oh my gosh, Anthony. Bro, this team, this fucking team cannot continue to play like this. You can't play baseball like this. The force is over. So if Volpe would have touched home, the Yankees would have been up 1-0. We can't continue to play like this. Bro, oh my gosh, bro. This team can't continue to play like this. They really can't. They really can't. That's on Volpe, dude. That's on Volpe. That's on Anthony Volpe. If he hustles home, the force is done, and that run can score. Oh my gosh, man. Like, I just... Holy shit. I can't believe that shit. At the very least, DJ LeMahieu has to stop. You allow Volpe to score. But Anthony Volpe stopped running. You know what? You got to bench. You got to sit him. I would have sat Volpe. It's as simple as that. You have to have a precedence on this team. If guys' heads aren't in the game, sit their asses down. This is ridiculous already. Volpe is sitting there watching and stop running. If he touches the base, we are up 1-0. Sit his ass. Boone, hold these guys accountable. If it was me, Oswaldo Cabrera would be in the game right now. And I like Volpe. Hit in the air, left field, Verdugo's under it. Makes the catch. Unfucking believable. And Aaron Boone is just sitting at the top step like, yeah, you know, this is what we do. No fucking enthusiasm at all. No fucking, like, chew into somebody, damn it. Like, do something, man. But yet you're going to sit here and go to the post game like, yeah, it's okay. You're okay. Let me continue to pat these guys on their back. It's okay. It's not like you guys are, you know, professionals getting paid to play a fucking game. No. I have to coddle you. Holy shit. Bad play absolutely pisses me off. It's one thing to lose. If you're losing, you lose to the better team. It happens. But when you're having constant bad play, Grisham yesterday, Volpe today, that cost us a run. I'd have Cabrera in there right now. Unfucking believable. 3 balls, 1 strike count. This Yankee team is so undisciplined. And Aaron Boone's just sitting there like, hold on, we're going to challenge. No, we can't. I would have been like, hey, Volpe, come here. Sit your ass down. It's as simple as that. You play tomorrow. Cabrera, go warm up. Here's the 3-2. And he walked him. First walk of the game by Nestor Cortez. I'd sit Volpe. It's as simple as that. And I like Anthony Volpe. You have to start holding these players accountable for their bone-headed plays. It's as simple as that. We're in the middle of one of the worst stretches I've ever seen. And Aaron Boone is just like, it's fine. Aaron Boone is like that dog that's sitting in the middle of the fire meme. The whole house is on fucking fire. And he's just like, this is fine. That's Aaron Boone. The 0-1-2 Devers. Called strike. Should have been a ball. 0-2. I'm pissed at that, dude. I'm pissed at that, man. Volpe, you got to know better than that, dude. I'd sit him. Here's the 1-1. Ball in the dirt. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The display is wrong. They definitely call that a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Look, and you guys know I like Volpe. I'd sit him. The precedence of this team is you make mistakes, it's okay. Keep going back out there. If I clamored to sit Glaber, I got to do the same thing with Volpe. I'd sit his ass. Check at first, he's safe. I'd sit him. You have to start holding these players accountable for their fuck-ups. One ball, 2 strike count. Here's the pitch, high. Is it 3? I could have swore he called that second pitch a strike. I saw it with my eyes, and it's saying it on game day. It is, now they changed it. Okay, it's 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Popped up and foul. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss. Gets him down on strikes. Big strikeout. Unfucking believable. Runner on first, 2 outs. Here's the pitch, ball inside. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's the scenario. We had runners on the corners, 1 out, Val, right? Rice is up. Rice hits it to first base. First baseman steps on the bag, which automatically kills the force out. Anthony Volpe is coming home, but he's not hustling home. DJ LeMahieu gets tagged out at second. If Anthony Volpe hustles home, the run scores because the force is no longer in play. Even if LeMahieu got tagged out, if Volpe scores, the run counts. But he stopped running and he's watching the play instead of hustling home. Watch the play on the replay. You want to watch the play? You can watch the play from the bench. It's as simple as that. Holy shit, this team is like infuriating. Like, I like the boneheadedness of this entire team just baffles me. The stupid shit you're doing is what is costing this team games. And nobody gives a fuck but us. Nobody gives a shit but us. 1 ball, 2 strike count. Holy shit. Ball high, 2 balls, no strikes. Cortez at 60 pitches. It's one thing to, like, guys, you guys know, man. You guys know I don't get like this. It's one thing to lose and to continue to play bad. But when you're just doing stupid shit is what gets me. That took a run off the board. Foul. 2-2. It couldn't be me. It couldn't be me. Volpe would not be going back out there. And like I said, I like Volpe. You got to learn. Nobody's above not being held accountable. Sorry. Ball outside. 3 balls, 2 strike count. Runner's going to be on the move. Unbelievable, man. Trent Grisham's fuck up was one thing. That pissed me off. Volpe's cost us a run. Yankees should be up 1-0 right now. Say what you want. That DJ LeMahieu should have stopped, could have stopped. It doesn't matter. If Anthony Volpe touches home plate before DJ gets tagged, he's out. As that's hit in the air, popped up on the infield, DJ LeMahieu's there. He's under it, makes the catch, and that ends the inning. Unfucking believable, man. This team is so undisciplined. And it starts with Aaron Boone. This team is taking on his identity, whether you want to say so or not. These are professional players that should know the fucking game. Why are you watching? I would have benched Volpe. It's as simple as that. That's the thing. It's not just one of them. It's all of them. It's everybody. From not hustling out of the box. We've seen that. From lackluster plays. Not being nonchalant in the field. And now this? I'd have taken his ass out. Aaron says, worst case. No, he should know. It's not about being in his ear. He should know. These guys, this is not their first time playing baseball. They know. But it's the top, man. If you're not gonna hold anybody accountable, they're just gonna do what the fuck they want. Real Bill says DJ can't see behind him. That's what I'm saying. DJ LeMahieu can't see behind him. You don't know at the end of the day. It's on Volpe. I'm not blaming DJ LeMahieu. If Volpe hustles home, it doesn't matter what happens with LeMahieu. Here's Juan Soto. Swing and a miss, 0-1. That's the type of shit that just sucks the life right out of the whole fucking team and continues to spiral down. I am shocked that the Red Sox didn't score in that inning just to put this game out of its misery, because we've been fucking up and teams have been immediately coming back and making us pay for it. Here's the 0-2. Lee, thank you for popping in. Could the Yankees be missing Stanton? In that cleanup spot, yeah, but you got to realize they had Verdugo in that spot anyway to split the righties. But Stanton was hot before. Our struggle started way before Stanton went down. But Stanton was hot before he went down. But it doesn't matter. Other guys got to step up. One guy isn't carrying a team. Everybody has to play well. Ball, 2 balls, no strikes. Boone has to manage well. It's as simple as that. I'm fucking beside myself with that shit. Here's the 2-2. Foul. Soto swung at ball 3. Come on, Soto. Dude, you can't. I don't see how you can put that on DJ LeMahieu. I don't think it's on LeMahieu. The ball, Volpe needs to score. If he's not watching the play, he scores easily. It doesn't matter. Ball way outside. Gets past the catcher. 3-2. Holy shit. I can't. How far this team has come. And you know what? They're going to talk to Aaron Boone in the postgame and be like, what happened? Boone's like, it happens. It's right there in front of us. It happens. Three balls, 2 strike count. Let's get these runs here. Here's the pitch to Soto. Walked him.
I'm walking here.
So after an 0-2 count, Soto walks for Aaron Judge. I can't speak on that, bro, Bill. Everybody has their own opinions at the end of the day. Everybody has their own opinions, and everybody's entitled to their own opinions. It's fine. I can't speak on that. I can only just give you my thoughts at the end of the day. Here's the pitch. 1 ball, no strikes, inside, almost hit Judge. Here's the 1-0 to Judge. Ball misses low. 2 balls, no strikes. I mean, Aaron, it's only 4-2. Oh, you guys have come back from. Every time I watch, you guys seem to come back, but it's only 4-2, and you're going against a really good pitcher in Skeens too. So. Here's the 2-0. Called strike in the outside corner. That's a beautiful pitch right there. Oof. You couldn't have placed that up there more perfectly. 2 balls, 1 strike. I hope the Yankees don't trade Cabrera. They need to play Cabrera more. If it was me, Cabrera would be in the game right now. He'd be playing right now. I'd have been like, Anthony, come here, man. Oh, that sucks. Give a grand slam. The pitch, ball misses low. 3 balls, 1 strike. I can't speak for anybody else. That's everybody's opinion. That's their opinion. I respect their guys' opinion. I'm just giving you mine. It doesn't matter, in my opinion, if Anthony Volpe scores, it doesn't matter what DJ LeMahieu does. As Judge fouls that away. Like, I get it. DJ LeMahieu's the linchpin for shit. He's not in this. To me, he's not in the wrong on this one. If anything, we could have definitely used him to run a little bit slower, possibly. As slow as he was running up first base, if he would have ran slow there, we score. Here's the payoff pitch to Judge, and he walked on.
I'm walking here. I'm walking here.
Back-to-back walks, puts 2 on, nobody out. I don't know how you're not tempted to lay down a bunt here. But we know Aaron Boone is allergic to small ball. But I'd be so tempted to put 2 runners in scoring position with a bunt here. And hopefully Gleyber Torres can make some contact. Soto on second, Judge on first. Let's get some runs here. First pitch outside. 1 ball, no strikes. Also, if I'm Verdugo, you just walk 2 guys in a row. I'm not swinging till you throw me a strike. Maybe even 2. If he wants to continue to walk guys, by all means. Ball misses low. 2 balls, no strike count. Do you think the Yankees would bring up that lefty hitting infielder? Are you talking about Yorbit Vivas? Because Vivas, I was just texting Max. Vivas is he's starting to get hot. He's starting to get hot. Maybe you bring him up. I don't know. Vivas just hit his 4th home run. His OPS is almost 1,000. Two balls, no strike count here. We need to get these runs in. Drop those no double play emojis if you guys got them, guys. Come on. Dude, I'm telling you, I would bunt here. I'd play small ball. I really, really would. I would. The 2-0. Verdugo pops it up. Left field. If that would have been the right, at least it could have got the runners over. Soto goes halfway, goes to first. That's why I would have bunted. I would have bunted. Here's Gleyber Torres. This is what I'm talking about with Aaron Boone, bro. You got 2 guys on. You can't manufacture a fucking run. Come on, Gleyber. Keep the line moving. You can't just expect to rely on a big home run. Granted, if it happens, great. But you got to manufacture runs in baseball. It's as simple as that. Runs are so hard to come by, man. You have to manufacture runs. Especially in a situation like last inning, Yankees should be up 1-0, looking to go up 2-0. Here's the pitch. Almost hits Gleyber. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's the 1-0. Foul. Swung a ball too, but it could have been called a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1. Ball outside, 2-1. But one thing's for certain, I guarantee you, Volpe ain't doing that shit again. I guarantee you his ass is on hustle mode for now. But the thing that also scares me is now he might start to even press even further to try to fucking fix that mistake he just made. No, I'm not foul. Daquan, I'm not mad because we're playing bad. I'm mad because we're doing stupid shit. It has nothing to do with the Yankees winning or losing. They're playing a bad brand of baseball. When you're out there doing dumb stuff, like you don't know how to play, that's what pisses me off. This has nothing to do with the Yankees winning or losing. The constant mistakes that this team is making, and nobody is holding them accountable. That's what pisses me off. Here's the 2-2. Rip down the line and foul. Who will be the first person to get called up? It's probably going to be Dominguez whenever he comes back from being hurt. If Dominguez wasn't hurt, he'd be up right now. Real Bill says bad baseball is caused by bad coaching. Let me tell you this. A good manager isn't the difference between a good and a great manager isn't when your team is winning a bunch of games. It's when your team is on a skid like we are now. How are you going to get these guys out to perform on the field? You need a leader of men. How are you going to get these guys to do the little things like that you're supposed to do? All these guys, their heads are down. They're doing stupid shit. They're frustrated. Ball low. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Good take by Gleyber. How are you going to get your team out of this rut? That's what I want from my manager. Boone is not that. Because he's just going to sit back and just say, it's okay, guys. Here's a hug. Here's a snack. It's okay, guys. The 3-2 to Gleyber Torres hit on the ground. Diving stop by the shortstop. That's not going to be to it. And Gleyber beats it out. That's what I'm talking about. Good hustle by Gleyber Torres. Loads the bases. Thank you. It costs you nothing to hustle. A month ago, Gleyber wasn't beating that out. Good play by Rafaela. That's a tough play by Rafaela. It was hit deep in the hole. Realistically, if he had a second, he was probably better off going to third. It was too long of a throw to get Gleyber. But bases are loaded, 1 away here. Let's get some runs. Come on. Good hustle by Gleyber. Anthony Volpe probably would have been watching the fucking ball. I'm just giving him shit. I know Volpe plays hard, but it's unbelievable, man. That cat saved the run. It did save a run. Why? And the trainer's out to talk to Gleyber. Now Gleyber's being pulled out of the game. What the hell? Now Gleyber's hurt? Oh my gosh. Did he run too fast? Oh, it's Walter Cabrera's in. There goes our trade bait. There goes our opportunity to trade his ass. Here's Austin Wells. First pitch to Wells. Ball outside. 1 ball, no strikes. When it rains, it just got done raining. When it rains, it pours, Yankee fans. Kerm says he must have ran too fast. He ain't used to hustling like that. Here's Waldo. The 1-0 outside, 2-0. Well, now, if you would have had my strategy of pulling Gleyber, we'd be down. Well, we still got Jahmai Jones who can play in the infield, but yeah. 2 balls, no strike count here. Ball that you can't call that a strike. Umpire, when he's walked so many guys in this inning, you can't bail him out with a strike. It should be 3-0. You can't bail him out, man. All it takes is 1 pitch to get right. The 2-1, hit on the ground, could be 2, throws a second, and he throws it away. That's going to score a run. An error right there gives the Yankees their first run of the game. Yankees catch a huge break here. Let's go. We'll take it. Stay out of a double play, and, we'll take it. Valdez just threw that away. You know what? That looks like a catchable throw by. It's a bad throw. It's a bad throw. Here's Anthony Volpe, a chance to redeem himself. Ball inside. 1 ball, no strikes. We'll take it. Volpe 1 for 1 with a single and a boneheaded ass play. 25 defensive runs saved last season's Red Sox infield. The 1-0 to Volpe. Ball misses low. 2 balls, no strikes. Tied for worst in the MLB this year is the Red Sox defense. So you got to put the ball in play. Here's the 2-0. Ball, 3 balls, no strikes. Volpe, take 2 pitches. A walk is just as good of a hit. JV says finally took almost a half a game to score. It shouldn't have. We should score last inning. Lee says, here's the 3-0. The pitch, any cold strike right down the middle. 3 balls, 1 strike count. I thought he walked him. Lee says, Ace, maybe Boone pulled Gleyber because he hustled. Yep. Volpe, 0 home runs the last 44 games. Now's a good time. Here's the 3-1 to Volpe. Ball, and he walked him. There's the walk we were looking for.
I'm walking here.
And the Yankees are up 2-0. There we go. Lee, that makes me think. Imagine Gleyber hustling. Gleyber's hustling. And Boom is like, come on, man. We don't do that here. Get to the bench. You were supposed to get into a double play, man. We don't do that here. Here comes Chyeaaa to might take out Hulk. That's gonna be all for Hulk. He's responsible for the guys on base. Yeah, that's what it was. That's exactly how Boone is. I'm right there with Lee. He's probably like, come on, man. You got to get out the game. What are you doing? You know damn well you're supposed to be halfway down the line, not running hard. Come on. Sit on the bench. Fake an injury. We're up 2-0. But don't get it twisted. I'm still pissed off at that Volpe play. Don't get it twisted. Real Bill says he's frustrated. Dude, I am too. But you know what? We got a good opportunity here. Let's get some runs. With Trent Grisham coming up, Grisham, you need to hit the ball to the outfield. Grisham walked in his first at-bat. A 3-run inning here would be perfect, in my opinion. Smash that like button, guys. You're new to the channel. Hit that sub. Daquan says, we are. I mean, dude, we are. I'm right there with you, dude. But it's like, the bad play, man, it's just you have to play better, man. You have to play better. And you gotta hold players accountable. It's as simple as that. But it doesn't mean that I don't love this fucking team. It doesn't mean that I'm not gonna start. It doesn't mean I'm not gonna root for this team. I love this fucking team. And the things that you love, you hold to a higher standard. We are the motherfucking New York Yankees. We're better than this. It's as simple as that. Bases loaded, 1 away here. 7 of the last 10 Yankees have reached following the rain delay. So maybe the rain delay cooled them off. Maybe it washed away all of our worries. Don't know. Called strike, 0-1. I just need Grisham to get a productive out here. I'm not asking. Now, if you give us anything else more, yeah, that's found money. I'm with that. But I'm just asking you to elevate the ball to the outfield. The 0-1. Called strike. Cabrera's on third. He can run well. Coach got to be more vocal. He's not. Aaron Boone's not vocal. He's not. He's not the guy. He's not him. I'm sorry. He's not. No balls, 2-strike count. Come on, Grisham. I know a lefty's in here, but come on, Trent. Here's the pitch. Grisham hit on the ground. That's not going to be 2. A good diving stop by the second baseman, and that's going to score another run. Grisham with a RBI ground out. We'll take it. 3-0 ball game. Let's go. Here's DJ LeMahieu. First pitch to LeMahieu, called strike. 0-1. Not unfortunately, Kerm. Well, fortunately, there's 2 outs, so you can't get a double play here. But he can ground out. You know what I would love nothing more for LeMahieu? Get a double here. Score 2 more runs. Way outside. Almost threw it away, and that would have scored another run. 1 ball, no strikes. Wells on third, Volpe on second. A base hit can score 2 more runs here. Let's get a seeing eye single, DJ. Come on, up the middle. Top of the order's on deck. Here's the 2 balls, 1 strike. Catcher drops it, but it doesn't go far. Oh, no, you're good, Kerm. Even if he did, there's no force play, so you can't get a double play. Also, by the way, I don't know if I said it, Horn is the new pitcher for the Red Sox. Here's the 2-1. Of course, a ground out right to the second baseman as he underhands it and gets DJ LeMahieu. That's going to end the inning, but the New York Yankees do strike for 3 runs in the inning. Let's go. Nestor Cortez coming out here for the 5th. You know what's crazy with that rain out, though, right? The game was going by really quickly. Then that rain out hit, and it's just like, oh, well, we're going to slow this game down as we're approaching the 2-hour mark. So this is going to be about a good 3-hour game today, which I'm for it. There's no concert tonight. I'm good to run. I'm ready to rock and roll. Let's go. I'm fired up right now. I'm fucking fired up. You guys haven't been able to tell. I'm happy we're winning. Pissed off that we do dumb shit, but I'm right here because we are one of the most passionate fan bases in all of sports. So do your boy a favor, guys. Hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, make sure you guys smash that sub. Let's go. Tell a friend about the Ace Avenue. Tell them to come over and hit that subscribe. All right, we need to shut down inning by Cortez here. Let's get a quick 1, 2, 3. Here's Gonzalez to lead things off. He's 1 for 1. Their only hit of the game, called strike. Cabrera's in at second. No surprise there. Foul, 0-2. No balls, 2 strike count here. Here's the pitch. Ball, 1-2. What's up, Leon? How you doing? Here's the 1-2. Hit in the air, deep to left field. Red Sox on the board. Nestor Cortez knew it as soon as that ball hit the bat. And just like that, the Red Sox cut the lead to 2. Immediately cut the lead to 2. Three to 1. Second hit of the game. He's got both of their hits. Here's Yoshida. First pitch to Yoshida. Hit in the air. Deep to center field. Grisham's under it, and he makes the catch. 1 away. They almost went back-to-back on Nestor. I'm not going to say that's a bad location by Cortez on that home run. He left the hanger right down the middle. I'm not going to say the rain delay had affected him because he got it the last inning, no problem. It was just a bad location. Home runs have been a nemesis for the Yankees this last month. They're giving up too many. Nestor Cortez knew it. You can't leave a breaking ball right there. Called strike top of the zone to Valdez, 0-1. Okay, yes. How many times are you going to show the opposing team hitting a home run? You got to show it. You got to show the highlight. You got to show it from the camera angle. You got to show it from the umpire angle, the super slow motion angle, the cheerleader angle, the angle coming out fucking the catcher's ass. Like, every angle. Yes Network has to show it all. I could have swore we were Yankee Network. As that check swing popped up, and that's going to be a base hit over the head of Volpe. 1 out single. Show it again. We got downtime. Show it again. Here's Rafael. We could really use a double play here. Kind of just threw his bat out there just to even protect it. And that just a bloop single. First pitch, swing and a miss, 0-1. Nah, it's ridiculous, Real Bill. It really is. How many times you have to show it? They're going to show it again after the like before the commercial break. They'll show it again. The 0-1, cold strike, good pitch, 0-2. Yeah, fan cam. They got to show from the parking lot cam. Everything. From the bridge cameras, everything. You got to show it all. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Gets him down on strikes. 2 away here. Cortez's 6th strikeout of the game. Here's Duran. First pitch, foul, 0-1. Yep, interview the fan that got the ball. Interview his parents to make sure we hear the fan's origin. Everything. You got to interview the center from how the fan got the tickets. Everything, how the fan got there. Everything. That's how they do. What's up, Daniel? Ball, 1 strike. Shit's crazy. It really is. Here's the 1-1. Check swing. He did not hold up. Umpire went to the wrong. Umpire. He's lefty. Umpire looked to the right side to check. 1 ball, 2 strikes. What's up, baseball lover? Let's get out of this inning here. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air. Popped up. Cabrera's under it. Soto calls him off, and he makes the catch. So the 1 run given up. But Cortez is in line for the win. Let's get that 1 run back. Jay is in the building. Long time no see, my dude. Rice, Soto, Judge to lead things off. That rain delay put us behind. I'm going to go use the bathroom real quick, guys. In the meantime, hit that like and subscribe. I'll be right back. No, Lee, I want Soto. You figure out the other shit. I want Soto back. If you got to move Judge to first, move Judge to first. You got to bring back Soto. I would love an outfield of either Dominguez or Spencer Jones, left or center, whichever one you want to put. Spencer Jones statistically is a better center fielder. There's a lot of room in Yankee Stadium left field, so you can't go wrong with either of those. Soto in right field, and maybe Judge starts moving to first base. I'm not gonna not bring back Soto. Soto is too good to let go, man. If you got a DH Judge, you got DH Judge. Alternate the DHs in the outfield, and you know what? You got to get rid of Stanton. I'm bringing back Soto. Here's Ben Rice. First pitch to Ben Rice. Hit in the air. Left field. And that's going to be a bloop single. Ben Rice gets us started. That's what we need. Can you imagine? What if Ben Rice becomes our everyday first baseman and leadoff guy? Nobody would have saw that coming. Aaron Judge has been taking a lot of reps at first base. And in warm-ups and stuff. Drop those Soto emojis, guys. We're 1 like away from 50. Let's get we get 1 more like. I'll gift away a membership. Let's go. First pitch to Soto. Hit on the ground. Could be 2. Throws a second for 1, and he can't get it. Rafael couldn't hold on to that one. And another fielder's choice. You can't. That's not going to be an error because you can never assume the double play. But Yankees get another break. Rafael just couldn't hold on to that one in the exchange. Fielder's choice. Here's Aaron Judge. Make him pay here. Got to make them pay here. Aaron Judge's 2-run home run would really make them pay. If they're going to continue to play sloppy, you have to make them pay. First pitch to Judge. Cold, striking the outside corner, 0-1. No balls. 1 strike count. Foul. 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Foul. Ooh, Judge, you got a hanging curveball, my G. That was right there. Right down the middle. You have to make them pay. The 0-2 swing and a miss. Judge down on strikes. Foul tips to the glove. 2 away. Here's Alex Verdugo with Cabrera on deck. Edmund Wise says home run time. Not that time, unfortunately. He had 2 good pitches to hit and just missed them. Well, at the very least, that non-double play is at least going to extend this inning, make him throw extra innings and get another batter up here. Foul from Verdugo, 0-1. Thank you, Jay, for dropping those emojis. Appreciate you. No balls, 1 strike count. Yankees up 3-1. Top of the 5th. Bottom of the 5th, I'm sorry. Ball outside, 1-1. Yankees are 12 outs away from taking game 1 in the series. See if we can hold on to it after a small rain delay. About 30 minutes, I'd say. Here's the 1-1. Ball misses high. Good take. 2 balls, 1 strike count. Appreciate that, Real Bill. Thank you for popping in, man. Hopefully you guys had a good start to your weekend. Be nice if the Yankees can get this with a W. Swing and a miss, 2-2. Had them out in front on that sweeper. All right, come on, Verdugo. One on, 2 away. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Verdugo down on strikes. So back-to-back strikeouts ends the inning. Shutdown inning. Good shutdown inning by the Red Sox. Ref Snyder, O'Neill, and Devers due up. Big inning right here by Nestor. Ah! Pirates just smacked the shit out of the Pirates are smacking the shit out of the Mets. Appreciate you all for popping in here. You guys are the best. Did we get to 50 likes yet, guys? Or 1 like? Nope, we did get to 50. So as promised, every 50 likes, gift away a membership. Thank you guys for all your support. Val, welcome back to La Familia. All right, we're back. Just want to make sure that wasn't a replay. Called strike to Ref Snyder 0-1. No balls, 1 strike count. Rob Ref Snyder 0 for 2, strikeout and a flyout. Fouls that back 0-2. Quick 0-2 count. Cortez at 80 pitches. Leon says, shut him down, Nestor. I would love nothing more for him to get a shutdown inning here. As he throws that ball inside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ref Snyder has the 4th highest OBS versus lefties. Probably why he's so high up in the lineup. Ball, 2-2. Tommy Kahnle is warming up for the Yankees. Here's the 2-2. Foul. Stays live. Two balls, 2 strike count here. Here's the pitch. Hit on a line right to Cabrera, who was positioned perfectly for out number 1. 1 away here. Let's go, baby. I expect with that injury to Cabrera, not Cabrera, with that injury to Gleyber, for Cabrera to play more. Here's O'Neal. Cabrera will be leading off next inning. First pitch misses high. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's the 1-0. Outside, but he gets the strike. That should have been a ball. 1-1. This umpire is terrible today. It feels like we say that every single night. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes. See if Nestor can get a quality start here. Come on, Nestor. Ball misses high. 2 balls, 2 strike count. Foul ball. Still 2-2. Oops. Here's the 2-2. Ball. 3 balls, 2 strikes. The pitch, foul. The 3-2. Another foul ball. Ninth pitch of the at-bat by O'Neal. Can't afford to give in here. Not with Devers up next. You got to challenge him. Here's the pitch. Paints the outside corner. Nestor Cortez says, can I help you? O'Neal says, no thank you. I'm just looking for out number 2. That was a ball. That was a ball. He should have had a runner on first with the 1 out. But Yankees get another break. That was a couple of inches off the plate. Here's Rafael Devers. We'll take it. We will take it. First pitch, foul. Devers swinging out of his shoes on that one. Felt the breeze trying to get this to within a 1-run game. He's 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts, coming out aggressive against Nestor. You got to use that aggressiveness against him. Throw some pitches on the outside corner. Get him to swing. Here's the 0-1 right there on the outside corner. Damn, I love being right. 0-2. Let's go, ace. I throw it again. I throw it a little bit further out this time. Nestor, this could be his last inning. He's at 95 pitches. Pitch number 96. Foul. He threw it high. A fastball high. I would have gave him another slider outside. But that's not a bad pitch. You want to change the eye level. Now you need to go slider, low and away, and I guarantee you he will swing over that shit. Here's the 0-2. There it is. Right on cue, baby. Slider low and away. Gets him down on strikes. What did I say? Let's go. So Nestor Cortez, quality start for him. 2-run lead. We need more. 9 outs away from victory. Number 55. I'm so behind the victories because we haven't had one in a long time. Sweeper, slider, they both do the same thing. Leon says, good job, Nestor. Sweepers have a little more dive to them, but they're virtually almost the same thing. Thank you all for all your support, though. Like I said, happy Friday to you guys. Just another update. I will be live tomorrow, around 2 o'clock start time. The game starts at 1, but I have a commitment on another channel that I'm going to be on tomorrow. And then I don't know if I'm going to call the game on Sunday. So, but I will be live tomorrow immediately after that stream. So, like I said, around 2 o'clock. So, look for me to come on then. Hopefully, the Yankees have a big lead. I would love nothing more than the Yankees to have a big lead when I come on streaming. Let's be up like 5-0. Let's be up 5-0 with home run by Soto and Judge, a Verdugo double, RBI double, and Volpe a home run. That's what I want. But we got to focus on this game here. We got to get the outs that are in front of us. We need some more runs here. Pile them on. Oswaldo Cabrera is going to start. First at bat for him after coming in for the injured Gleyber Torres. Waldo lead things off. Waste no time. Hits that right on the ground, right to Devers. Devers throws and gets him. Waldo coming out swinging. John Birdie took infield practice today at Yankee Stadium, expected to begin rehab after the All-Star break. If I'm Oswaldo Cabrera, you got to get off to. You got to take advantage of this opportunity, because you know damn well when Birdie comes back, they sitting you. Here's Austin Wells, 0 for 2 with an RBI and when he walked. No, actually, he got it on the ground out. Here's the pitch to Wells. High ball. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's the 1-0. Wells hits that on the line. That's going to be in the gap. That's only going to be a single, though. He does not run well. He's going to hold up at first. And that was a bad throw that could have. Good backup by Devers. Good backup by Devers saved an error there. So a single by Wells puts a runner on first for Anthony Volpe. I'm not used to having to beat you anymore, Jay, because you haven't been here consistently. You haven't been here, man. Volpe 1 for 1 with the RBI. Volpe shows bunt, pulls it back, ball. That's right, Jay. Drop those no double play emojis. Volpe was trying to bunt his way on. As I didn't see who was warming up. It might be Luke Weaver. The 1-0 shows bunt, ball, takes a ball. 2 balls, no strikes. Didn't go at that one. They check at first. He didn't go at it. So Volpe's trying to do a little sacrifice here with 1 out. Is a little bit. He's definitely trying to bunt for a hit, but the infield is now in here. See if he shows bunt again. He does not. Takes a called strike. 2-1. There's a huge hole on the right side. Volpe just has to start hitting it back to right field. The second baseman shifted over. There is a huge hole. Ball. 3 balls, 1 strike. Pitcher steps off. Every time the pitcher steps off, I get nervous. So if that, remember a month ago where the pitcher stepped off and still threw a strike to Glaber and got him out? Every time that happens, I'm like, yo, don't leave the box. Here's the 3-1. The pitch, cold, strike. See, that's that pitch that you can take to right field. Breaking ball, hanging breaking ball on the outside corner. Anthony, you have to stay mechanically disciplined and take that to right field. There is too big of a hole on the right side for you to not start aiming for that. The 3-2 as Volpe's down on strikes. Same pitch, missed it. 2 away here. Here's Trent Grisham. Same pitch, but that was actually located a little bit better. Mechanically, he's pulling off on everything. Ball. 1 ball, no strikes. Could be just the gruelingness of the season. He's only in year 2. Still trying to get used to everything, but he's pulling off on everything. He's looking like Gleyber Torres up there, trying to pull everything for like power and stuff. You got to just hit it to right field, dude. Especially with your speed, you can turn a single into a double. Ball. 2 balls, no strikes. Smash that like, guys. You're just popping in. Hit that sub. Haven't got any new subscribers in the last couple streams. Let's get that like button up. Get some more people in here. Here's the 2-0. Grisham pops that up. Throws his bat in frustration. The right fielder's under it, having a hard time. He almost misread that. He almost made that error. So that's going to end the inning. We are headed to the 7th. Yankees up by 2. Wong, Gonzalez, and Yoshida due up this inning. Corbin Vivas hit a 105-mile-per-hour pitch. Third time on base today. Could be somebody that we call up immediately if Gleyber Torres misses significant time. All right, Luke Weaver is gonna be in. So I believe he could get us through the night as Luke Weaver's coming in, trying to hold this game right where it is. Connor Wong 0 for 2, pop out and a ground out. First pitch, foul. 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Foul. No balls, 2-strike count here. Here's the pitch. Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2 to Connor Wong. The pitch, swing and a miss. Got him with a changeup in the dirt. 1 away. 8 outs away from victory number 55. Let's go. Almost a pitch clock violation there. Gonzalez shows bunt. Deads that one. It's going to be a tough play. Weaver, and he gets him. What a play by Luke Weaver as he slides to the turf, gets up, and fires and gets him out. Good job, Luke. Barehanded slide by Weaver. Do or die, and he got him on that one. Phenomenal play by Luke Weaver. 2 outs here. Here's Wong. First pitch to Wong. Ball outside. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air. Right center field. Grisham's there. Makes the catch for out number 3. 7th inning stretch time, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe. Got to do the player of the game. Ooh, we haven't had a lead in a long time. Take this time, guys, to make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe. Feel free to share the stream. I gotta go. This should be an easy one. Not a lot of Yankees doing anything tonight. Here's the poll right here. Player of the game, Nestor Cortez got a quality start. Anthony Volpe, 1 for 1 with an RBI. Wells, 1 for 3 with an RBI. Grisham, 0 for 2 with the RBI. No one else has really done anything, as we only have 4 hits. So you got to put the RBI guys up there. I think this is an easy vote. I think Nestor Cortez easily can get the player of the game today. The Red Sox stole our momentum. We got to take it back, as what JB Bronx says. That's right. I'll be right back, guys. Hit that like. You're new to the channel. Hit that sub. All right, had to change my dehumidifier. Six outs away. So Gleyber Torres did indeed leave tonight's game with right groin tightness. That hustle definitely hurt him, but you know what? You got to do what you got to do. He was examined by the Yankees team physician, and there are no plans for imaging at this time. So he'll probably take a couple of days off. Ooh, Dreamweaver. Oh, yeah. Good call. Cam Booser is going to be the new pitcher for the Red Sox. Like I said, guys, I will be live around 2 o'clock, 2:30 at the latest for the Yankee stream. So make sure you guys tune in for that. It's going to be about an hour late. Here's the 7th inning game summary. Red Sox, 1 run, 3 hits, 1 error. Errors. 1 run, 3 hits, 1 error. Yankees 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors. Nestor Cortez 6 innings, 3 hits, 1 earned run, 8 strikeouts. Volpe 1 for 2 with the RBI walk. Taylor Huck, who was pitching really well, came in. Only gave up the 1 run, but he's on the hook for the loss. Robbie Gomez 2 for 3 has been their entire offense. He's got 2 of their 3 hits. One of them was a double. The other one was a solo home run. Here's Cam Booser. Glenda says Cortez, player of the game. Absolutely. I'm right there with you. Here's DJ LeMahieu, 9-1-2 to start things off this inning. Ball low, 1 ball, no strikes. I can't imagine with the Gleyber injury, if LeMahieu gets on, that you pinch run for him. I can't imagine LeMahieu getting on and you pinch running. The 1-0. LeMahieu hit on the ground, right to third. Don't got to worry about that. As LeMahieu overthrows it, and he still gets him. The first baseman, Devers, airmailed that one. Gonzalez had to climb the ladder and save the error. If LeMahieu runs faster, he's probably safe. Here's Ben Rice, 1 for 3. Glenda says, "LOL, this is the Quan." So you got two accounts. Got you. Here's the pitch. Cold striking the outside corner. 0-1. Okay, got you. I do remember you saying you subscribed from that, and I appreciate that. Here's the 0-1 to Rice. Check swing. He did not go 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike count here. Here's the 1-1 to Rice. Inside. Good take. 2-1. Oh my gosh. If they show that catch one more time, I swear this isn't the Yankee Network. Here's the 2-1. Swing and a miss. 2-2. They already showed the catch 4 times, but they didn't. They only showed that sliding play by Weaver twice. Here's the 2-2. Check swing. Ball in the dirt. Didn't go. 3-2. Need some base runners here. Juan Soto and Aaron Judge could be their last at bats of the game. See if we can get some runs. Both of them are hitless today, but they both have runs scored. Here's the 3-2, the payoff pitch to Rice. Rice takes the ball inside. There we go.
I'm walking here. I'm walking here.
Ben Rice has looked really good, not just in the leadoff hole, but in general, as he takes another walk. That will improve the OBP. And here comes Juan Soto with 1 swing of the bat. Mr. Soto can inch us that much closer to getting a victory. First pitch to Soto, foul, 0-1. Thank you, Jay, my guy, for dropping those emojis. Appreciate you. As Booster asked for a new ball. I guess he wants one that Soto can crush out of here. See if Soto is more than happy to oblige here. He's 0 for 2 with a walk and a run scored. Come on, Juan. The pitch to Soto. Hit in the air, got under that one, punched his bat in frustration as he flies out to center. He knew that he just missed that one. Rice goes back to first. Here's Aaron Judge. Glenda says, all rise. DeQuan says, all rise. Would love a Judge home run right now. Here's the pitch. Ball outside. 1 ball, no strikes. MNY says, come on, we need 2 runs. Yeah, I'll take it right here. I really would. You know, we haven't seen Clay Holmes in a while. We know with this close game. Here's the 1-0 to Judge. Can we get an all rise moment here? As Aaron Judge hits that deep to center field. The center fielder's there, makes the catch. Damn it. Due up in the inning. Valdez, Rafael, and top of the order. We're going to be facing their big bats. We're going to have to earn this victory. Valdez, Rafael, and Duran. Wonder if Luke Weaver's going to come back out here. I'll tell you what. I'd bring Luke Weaver out. Let him get 2 outs, and then bring in Clay Holmes. Do a little 4-pitch. Well, Holmes hasn't pitched in a while. Do a little 4-pitch, a 4-out save. Pirates tie franchise record with 7 home runs today and 2 grand slams. Garrett Cole Cy Young bobblehead night, July 19th, right when we come back from the All-Star break. All right, see the Yankees can shut the door here. We are 6 outs away from victory number 54. Luke Weaver still back out there. I said I would let him get 2 outs here. First pitch, ball missed high, 1 ball, no strikes. See where his pitch count is at. It's only at 8, so he might be able to go through the whole inning. Probably won't be available tomorrow, though. But you got to live for today. We'll plan for tomorrow later. Here's the 1-0. Ball. Come on, Luke. You can't put on the bottom of the order with the top of the order coming up. Got to get these bottom 2 guys out here. Clennis has left Weaver. Nah, he's not going to finish the game. Clay Holmes going to come in the 9th. Here's the 2-0. Ball. Just misses. Okay, Luke. Come on. I think I got to play it one more time for him. You got to believe that he could get us through the night here. Come on, Luke. 3 balls, no strike count. Here's the pitch. Cold strike taken all the way. 3-1. Tomorrow we'll have Garrett Cole on the bump tomorrow, followed by Luis Hill. Here's the 3-1. Outside. No, called a strike. Terrible call by the umpire. Should have been a runner on first with nobody out. Valdez is arguing. He has a point. That is a terrible call. That's in the other batter's box. That is a shit call. See if the Yankees can take advantage of it, though. Here's the 3-2. Here's the pitch. Hit off the glove of Weaver. He should have let it go up the middle. That's going to be an infield single. I understand. As a pitcher, it's so tempting. But Anthony Volpe is right there. You got, especially with how he leaned over, you have to let that go. It's an easy ground out for Volpe as Tommy Kahnle is warming up in the bullpen. Bottom of the order, first pitch to Raphael is a cold strike, 0-1. I understand it's reactionary, but you have to be more aware, especially where your guys are lined up on the field. Let that go. You do nothing by doing that. The 0-1. Here's the pitch. Hit weakly to the catcher. Throws the second, and Volpe can't. Cabrera can't come up with it. And oh my gosh. Not a good throw by Wells. Cabrera can't come up with it, and that's going to be an error. 2 on, nobody out for the top of the order. Wells! Terrible throw. Terrible throw. Here comes Matt Blake. Here we go. 2 on, nobody out. Cabrera, I mean, it's in between. Cabrera tried to pick it, but that's got to be a better throw by Wells, in my opinion. Yankee defense caused them to unravel here for one of the hottest hitters in the league right now. Jarren Duran, 338 with runners in scoring position and 77 at-bats. Still nobody out. Boston trying to come back in this game. You can't make big mistakes, especially down the stretch. David Hamilton's going to replace Valdez at second. We need a double play here. And it's frustrating that it's just frustrating. The infield single that goes, those are plays that can be made. Like, it's just the Yankee luck continues, man. First pitch, called strike 0-1. Weaver, you got to let that go. Wells, you got to make a better throw. Like, if you execute the things that need to be executed, there are 2 outs in the inning. The 0-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Weaver reared back on that one. 95. Can we just get one more break to go our way? Trying to stay positive in this inning right here. Ref Snyder on deck. Duran at the plate. Here's the 0-2. He gave him 2 balls high and tight. Here's the pitch. Foul. And I'm going to tell you this. You want to know something? Like I said, that mistake by Volpe, not scoring, it might come back to bite us if we end up losing by like 1 or something. And we can't, because we could be damn well up by 4 right now. Here's the 0-2. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Good pitch by Weaver. Change up on outside corner. Huge out right there. Huge out. Here's Ref Snyder, who's 0 for 3. A double play gets us out of the inning. What a pitch. We got a pinch hitter here. It's going to be Abreu for Ref Snyder. Come on, Luke. He does not look like he runs fast either. Anything on the ground could be 2. Checks at second, and he throws it into the outfield. Why? What are we doing? Oh my gosh, that takes the double play out of order and puts 2 runners in scoring position. Why are we doing this to ourselves? Not even close. We don't deserve to win this game. We do not deserve to win this game. The Yankees are trying to snatch defeat from the jaws of victory. It is as simple as that. Like, how can we fuck this game up? Let's do stupid shit. Holy shit. A single ties this game. Check swing, he went around 0-1. They are really trying to give the Red Sox this game. The 0-1. Ball misses high. 1 ball, 1 strike. How this inning, 2 errors in this inning. At least make them earn it. Stop giving it to them. Like, holy fuck? The 1-1. Foul. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2. Ball in the dirt. Good block by Wells, 2-2. I'm just shaking my head at this fucking team, guys. I really am. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. The 2-2. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Gets him down on strikes. Focus on the hitter, Luke. Two outs. 1 out away from getting out of this. Big strikeout by Luke Weaver. Come on, Luke. 1 more. Here's O'Neal, who is 0 for 2. Devers is on deck. I do not want to face Devers with guys on. As that's hit on the ground, right to LeMahieu. LeMahieu throws and gets him, and the Yankees get out of the inning that they tried so hard to give to the Red Sox. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, my gosh. 3 outs away. Imagine that was late. I don't want to. I don't want to, MNY. I don't want to. Can we get some more runs here? 3 outs away from getting back in the win column. 55 and going back over 20 games over 500. Due up in this inning. Verdugo, Cabrera, Wells. Jay says some insurance ones would be great. David Hamilton remains in the game at second. Oh, 2. The 0-2 ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. MNY says, I love your streams because you want it more than the team. It feels that way, don't it? Don't it feel that way? It feels that way. As Verdugo is down on strikes, 1 away. Bro, I love this fucking team, bro. I am 36 years old. I have been a Yankee fan my entire life. I've seen 5 championships with my own eyes. I love baseball. Grew up playing baseball. Baseball was my favorite sport growing up. Legit, man. Like, I was good at baseball too. I love this team. And it's just frustrating to see the type of play that we have been playing. Ball, 1 ball, no strikes. Here's Waldo, second at bat. The 1-0. Cabrera hits it in the air, got under that one. The center fielder's there, makes the catch. Two outs. Here's Austin Wells. We got to get 3 outs before they get 2 runs. As simple as that. And you know what's great about Devers is coming up with nobody on. So even if somehow he hits a solo home run, it's not going to hurt us. Ball low, 1 ball, no strikes. Devers kills us in Yankee Stadium. Nestor Cortez was able to shut him down, but with 3 strikeouts. But he's still a very dangerous hitter. Ball low, 2 balls, no strikes. 2-0. Devers, Wong, and Gonzalez. Gonzalez has killed us today. He's been their whole offense. Did 2-0. Would love 1 more run here. Call strike, 2-1. Here's the 2-1. Hit and base hit. Wells, second base hit of the game. Look, you got to start playing Wells every day. Every day, his second base hit of the game. Here's Anthony Volpe. Miscues that killed the Red Sox today. They got one of the worst defenses in the show today. Yankees have taken advantage so far. They couldn't take advantage of our cues, though. How about a Volpe 2-run home run right now? Here's the first pitch to Volpe. Hit in the air. Popped up. The center fielder's coming in for it. The shortstop is there, but the center fielder's going to make the catch. That's going to end the inning. We are headed to the top of the 9th inning. Clay Holmes is coming in. We have not been able to use this in a long time.
Closing time.
You don't have to go Holmes, but you can't stay here, as it is officially closing time. And as the New York Yankees are looking to close this ball game out, we have not been able to really use that in the longest. I got to do it again because we have not been able to do it.
Closing time.
You don't have to, but let's go, Clay Holmes. But you can't stay here as the New York Yankees are looking to close this ball game out. Yankees haven't been in this position in a while. Feels like so long since we've been in a position to be able to close the door. I'm sure they're going to show the stats on when the last time Clay Holmes pitched. Devers, Wong, and Gonzalez. Clay Holmes, we need this close. We need this win right here. Also, I will be live tomorrow, about an hour start time late. Like I said, around 2:30 at the latest for Game 2 of this series. Will the Yankees have a 1-0 lead and look for their first series win in the last 6 ball games? I don't know. We'll see. But tune into the Ace Avenue to find out. All right. Top of the 9th inning, Yankees up by 2. Got to get 3 outs before they get 2 runs. Clay Holmes is up. Devers to lead things off here. Red Sox, 1 run, 4 hits, 1 error. Yankees, 3 runs, 5 hits, 2 errors. Clay Holmes is 19 of 23 on saves. 2.57 ERA and 36 starts. He's 1-3. Devers takes a called strike, 0-1. No balls, 1 strike count. Come on, Clay. The 0-1. The pitch called strike in the inside corner. Good pitch right there. That sinker that comes back away from the lefties, that's a hard pitch to hit against too. Because like that sinker had some movement on it. 0-2. I throw that again, but on the outside corner. Here's the pitch. Outside, doesn't get the called strike. The Yankees got a couple of those earlier in the game, but that's definitely a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That ball had so much movement on that previous sinker. You might want to check his fingers for some sticky stuff. Here's the 1-2. Foul. Wells couldn't hang on to that one. A little bit jarred on that one, though, as it got fouled off of him. Ooh, right in the inner thigh. Right in the package. If you men know what I'm talking about. The 1-2. The pitch. Foul. Try to give him a slider low and inside. Fouled it away. I'm telling you, I'd go sinker on the outside corner. Sinkers trail away from lefties. I'd go right there. Wong is on deck. Ball in the dirt. Tried to give him the sinker on the outside. Couldn't control it. 97 on that one. 2-2. Can't give no free passes. You got to challenge them. If they beat you, they beat you, but no free passes here. Can't put the tying run on base. First Yankee save opportunity since June 13th at the Royals. Wow. Ball inside. 3-2. Come on, Clay. Got to challenge him. No free passes. Here's the 3-2. The payoff pitch. Hit on the ground and foul. Clay Holmes challenged him on that one, and he was barely able to foul it off. You got to challenge him here. No free passes. If he burns you, he burns you, but you got to challenge him. Here's the 3-2. Another sinker that fouled away. He's battling up there. I'm keep going sinker. Keep going sinker. You keep that low. Let him put it in play. 3 balls, 2 strike count. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground. Right back to Clay Holmes. He's going to underhand it to Rice for out number 1. Clay Holmes switched it up and threw a sweeper. Had him out in front. 1 away here. 2 outs away from victory number 55. Let's go, Yankees. Here's Wong. 0 for 3. First pitch, misses high. 1 ball, no strikes. Overthrew that sinker. You got to get that low, Clay. 1 ball, no strikes. Wong is 0 for 3. Had a 17-game hit streak snapped yesterday. Let's give him a 0 for 4. As that's a called strike right down the middle. 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Low. Ooh, borderline. Doesn't get the call. Actually, you know what? That looked like a strike. I don't know where that pitch was at. 2 balls, 1 strike. Looking at the K zone, that shit caught the zone. Here's the 2-1. Ball outside. 3-1. Come on, Clay. Val says, end this Holmes. Dominic Smith is in the on-deck circle for Gonzalez. I think that was a strike looking at the K-zone. Here's the 3-1. Hit on the ground. Slowly to Volpe. He's got to come in for it. Throws and gets them. 2 away here. 1 out away, baby, from taking game 1 of this series. And victory number 55. Let's go, Yankees. This was an Aaron Boone move by the Red Sox. The only guy that's hit today, you take him out when he's 2 for 3 and you pinch hit for him. That's definitely an Aaron Boone move. The only guy that has scored runs and has half of your hits, you take him out to pinch hit. Is that Aaron Boone wearing a Red Sox jersey? We'll take it. Come on, Clay. 1 out away. Here's the pitch. Cold strike bottom of the zone. That one should have been a ball. 0-1, but we'll take it. Clay Holmes' sinker looks kind of filthy tonight. Here's the 0-1. Ball. Too filthy on that one. Just as I said, filthy. Right in the dirt. Dom Smith will strike out for sure. Hey, I hope so, Aaron. Your Mets had a close game today, I see. A close game by the Mets. They only gave up a franchise-tying 7 home runs. The 1-1 outside, 2-1. And 2 of those were grand slams. But, besides that, it was close. 2 balls, 1 strike count. Come on, Clay. Put him away. Yoshida's on deck. Hopefully we don't get to him. Here's the 2-1. Hit on the ground. Right past Cabrera. Red Sox stay alive here. Pinch hit single by Dominic Smith. Aaron just jinxed us. Here's Yoshida, who's 0 for 3. Hit on the ground. Ball found a hole. Hanging breaking ball, top of the zone. That found a hole. First pitch to Yoshida. Cold strike. That sinker to lefties is dangerous. If he can locate, that comes right back and sneaks back into the zone. 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Fouled off of him. Hit the plate. The Yankees were going to let Dominic Smith go on a fielder's indifference, as that run doesn't mean anything. 1 strike away. Let's go. Yankee Stadium is on their feet right now. Here's the 0-2. The pitch. Ball misses high. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And Dominic Smith does advance to second on the defensive indifference. Here's the 1-2. Here's the pitch. Ball just misses low. I wanted that strike. That still looked like it caught the zone. Oh. 2 balls, 2 strikes. David Hamilton is going to be on deck. He came in as a pinch hitter, pinch runner. Hopefully we don't see him here either. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Come on, Clay. Here's the pitch. Ball misses way high. 3-2. Oh, my gosh. Cardiac Clay, am I right? Can't afford to just keep putting guys on, man. Here's the 3-2. Payoff pitch. Foul. What up, David? Here's the 3-2. Another foul ball. Holmes is working out here. At the very least, you might not see Holmes tomorrow. He's at 26 pitches. That's a lot of pitches. But the only bright side is Clay Holmes hasn't pitched in a long time, so hasn't pitched in a couple of days. Yankees trying to close this ball game out. Here's the 3-2. Hit in the air, deep to right field, and Clay Holmes has blown the game. Yoshida with a 2-run home run. And just like that, the game is back to tied up.
You son of a bitch.
I can't even say unbelievable. I believe it at this point. It's hard to say unbelievable. I'm starting to believe it at this point. 3-3 ball game. Here's Hamilton. First pitch called strike. The pitch hit in the air, center field. Grisham's there, makes the catch, end the inning. But Clay Holmes blows the save. Nestor Cortez doesn't get the win. Yankees are trying to win it by walk-off. Bottom of the order due up. Didn't think this would go to extra innings. Grisham, LeMahieu, and Rice. Nestor let down again. Can't help but feel bad for Nestor Cortez. Like I said, I'm going to tell you this. If we don't win here, we're not winning. If we don't win here, if we don't score here, we're not gonna win. I've seen this happen before. If we don't score here, we're not gonna win. They're gonna score in the 10th inning, and then we're not gonna be able to get across a run. We gotta win it right here. We got the bottom of the order. At the very least, at least we know Judge and Soto are gonna get one more at bat. Even if this goes to extra innings, Judge and Soto are gonna get one more at bat. I'm not even like, we're kind of getting over it at this point. Good at bat by Yoshida. Can't do nothing about it. He kept fouling off, and then all of a sudden stayed in it, got a pitch that he could handle, took it deep to right field. It's not even a Yankee Stadium home run. It's just how the Yankee luck has fallen this past month. Like I said, I won't even say unbelievable because I am starting to believe it at this point. That this is how this team is getting handled. Here's Trent Grisham. Called strike 0-1. How can they rebound here? Grisham, LeMahieu, and Rice. Now would be a great time for Rice walk-off home run. Rice's second home run of his career will be a walk-off. That'd be beautiful. Here's the 0-1. Called strike. Grisham, you gonna get your fucking bat off your shoulder? God damn, man. 0-2 on 2 pitches right down the middle. Holy shit, man. This is this would be such a deflating loss for the Yankees. Grisham down on strikes without even swinging the bat. Why? First of all, he shouldn't even been in this game because the shit that he pulled on fucking Thursday. Why the fuck is he in the game? Aaron Boone needs to be fired. Please. Here's DJ LeMahieu. Just up there taking up space. That's all Trent Grisham is. Ball outside, 1 ball, no strikes. Taking up fucking space. The 1-0. LeMahieu hit on the ground. Of course he does. Devers gets it, throws. Of course. DJ LeMahieu has to hit the ball on the ground. 2 outs. Here's Ben Rice. Of course he has to. You know what would really piss me off? Is if man, I don't know, man. I don't know. We're not gonna win this game. You just feel it. You feel it. Here's the pitch. Rice, broken bat, blooped right to the shortstop. Of course. Of course. Why wouldn't it have been? That ends the inning. We're headed into extra innings. We're not winning this game. This game is over. We've lost in every single way that you can. We were due for a blown save eventually, and it happened tonight. We're losing this game. Because Aaron Boone can't manage the extras. This is such a demoralizing way to go out. And you know what's crazy? That 1 run by Anthony Volpe that he fucked up pays huge right now. It could easily be a 4-3 game. They got all the momentum. It's as simple as that. I've seen it. You got the bottom of the order. Rafael, Duran, and then Abreu coming up. Ghost runner on second. Tommy Kenley's coming in. We got to hope for a miracle to not get a run here. I've already seen it. We've seen this story play out. We know how it goes. DJ LeMahieu has 4 ground balls tonight. Why are we still playing him? It's infield practice whenever this motherfucker's out there. Free baseball. Realistically, the Yankees don't deserve this game. It's as simple as that. They don't deserve this game. It's getting ugly time, guys. It's getting to the point you got to start firing people. Boone's got to go. It's getting to this point, man. It really is. Daquan says Yankees still going to take this one. Canley misses low. 1 ball, no strikes. I don't think so, Daquan. I hope so. But they got all the momentum right now. Infield is in on the corners, trying to protect against the bunt. Here's the 1-0. Hit in the air. Deep to center field. Grisham off, and that's out of here. Game over. Game over. 2-run home run off Canley. And the Yankees continue to be the shit show that they are. Unfucking believable. Holy fuck! Bro, I am beside myself right now. You see it coming! 2 2-run home runs. Ball. Oh my gosh. How far this team has fell. When is it going to end? It's not. Holy shit. 1 out away, and you legit give up 2 2-run home runs. Unbelievable. The baseball guy said, fuck you guys. Continue this losing streak. Fuck out of here. David, we go first of all, you can't go 81 and 81. If we go 81 and 81, everybody's got to be fired. It's simple as that. Hit right down the line, base hit. Could be extra bases. Going for 2, and he's in there safely because why wouldn't he be? Game over. It's over. You don't need any more runs. It's over. Tommy Kahnle left a changeup right down the fucking middle. Holy shit. But Aaron Boone's going to sit there in a press conference. It's fine. Everything's fine. Fuck you, man. Still nobody out. And it's like they got another ghost runner at second. They scored this other run, and it is over. Swing and a miss, 0-2. I'm really trying my hardest not to throw something. It's getting to that point. One strike away from winning this game. Things are getting bad, guys. If we thought we hit rock bottom before, nope. There's still way more time to fall. This is the type of game that gets you swept. I'm just saying that now. This is the type of game that you get swept on. You thoroughly had this game in your back pocket. And if the Yankees get swept, you got to really start talking about firing Boone. You really do. Even if it's just to send a message. You got to talk about firing Boone. Swing and a miss. Down on strikes, 1 away. You have to. Enough of this shit already. Closers warming up to face Soto, Judge, and Verdugo. I don't have confidence that we're gonna get 2 runs. I don't, guys. The writing is on the wall. I don't have confidence that we're gonna get this. Called strike 0-1. I don't have confidence. I would love for them to do it. You could say I'm quitting on the team. I'm not quitting on the team, but it's just this game. You just see it for what it's worth. You were shutting this team out all game. They put up 2 runs in consecutive innings in crunch time. Everybody on this team should feel like shit. Swing and a miss. But they're not. Aaron Boone's going to tell you it's okay. Don't believe him because it's not. Things are really bad right now. things are they're not getting really bad. They're bad right now. They are bad right now. But yet they don't give a shit because they're not fixing anything. 1 ball, 2 strikes. What are they hoping for? Don't worry, Giancarlo Stanton's coming back. Come on, man. That fixes it? Fuck you. Here's the 1-2. Hit on the ground. Right to Wells. Watch him throw it away. Throws it to first. Gets it out. I'm shocked. You know why Wells didn't throw it away? Because it wasn't going to second. Here's Devers. Oh my gosh. With how the Yankee luck has been going, we've been shutting down Devers all game. Watch him pop one here. Rafael Devers, a known Yankee killer, and they're going to intentionally walk him. In my opinion, that's a smart move. Don't let him beat you. So, we were 1 out away. We were 1 strike away from feeling good about this victory. Going into the victory, going in, back in the victory column. Back in the win column, I should say. And the Yankees just shit it all away. Here's Tommy Kinley. Foul ball, 0-1. I'm legit shocked right now. The 0-1. Hit on the ground, right to LeMahieu. LeMahieu throws and airmails it, but Rice somehow gets on the bag. Oh my gosh. Good stretch by Rice. LeMahieu, man. Like, what are we doing? If you told me at this point that we're trying to sell games, I'd believe it. Clay Holmes is on hook for the loss. Soto, Judge, Verdugo. This team is just defeated, and it's defeating the entire fan base. Oh, I pray to the baseball gods. Can we just get one? What's up, Mickey? We were due for one of these type of losses. We, throughout this entire stretch that we've been losing, we've been getting beat so bad that we haven't had a chance to blow a lead. Now we've literally lost in every way that you can possibly think of. There actually, you know what? There's one more way to lose. How we lost last year with Gleyber Torres throwing the ball away. That's one more loss that we can have on the books. Here's Juan Soto. Drop those Soto emojis. What, and a chance to build momentum against Boston. Boston's about to build momentum. They've already built momentum against us. This is the type of performance that you don't think that you're out of it. Keep in mind, guys, I'll be about an hour late for the stream. stream tomorrow. I got a previous commitment as Soto rips that down the right field line, and of course it goes foul. Oh, the baseball gods. I'm telling you, it's like we have the Angels in the outfield going against us right now. How balls are just like, they hit balls, it's finding ways to get to be safe. We hit balls, the Angels just pushing the ball foul. Like, nope, you're not going to get it. We're fucked right now. But like I said, I'm going to be about an hour late. I'm going to be on Zach Milne's channel talking movies. Already committed to that. Then I'm going to be on here about 2 o'clock time. Here's the 0-1. Soto rips that, and that's going to be a base hit for Soto. Straighten that one out. And Rice does go to third. He got held up. Oh, my gosh. That's the last thing we need. Aaron Judge, here is your chance to be a hero and make us feel a hell of a lot better about this game as Rice went to third, then went back to second, and then to third. Can you imagine if he would have got thrown out? Oh, my gosh. With one swing of the bat, Aaron Judge can make us feel a hell of a lot better about this today. The winning run is at the plate. First pitch to Judge. Judge hit in the air. Left field. Go foul. Go foul. Devers is under it, and he makes the catch in foul territory. Fuck. That was the opportunity. That was the opportunity. Here's Verdugo. Verdugo's about to ground to a double play. That was the opportunity. Aaron Judge just got under that one. You could see his swing. He came up on it. And the ball just happens to stay fair. Right next to out of foul territory. Right next to the netting. Nope. Can't get the break. First pitch to Verdugo. Pops it up. Holy shit. First baseman's right there. Makes the catch. Yankees are 1 out away from losing the worst game of this fucking season. Everybody needs to sit. They don't deserve to be out there. Every single one of those fucks. Here's Oswaldo Cabrera. Here's Oswaldo Cabrera. Came in because Gleyber Torres got injured. Soto on first. Pitch to Cabrera, ball misses high, but of course the umpire calls it a strike. 0-1, why wouldn't he? The 0-1, and I muted my mic by accident. That should have been a strike, doesn't get the call. 1-1. This team has defeated me. Bro, everybody. Obviously doesn't include Judge and Soto, but I'm just saying, like, you can't sit everybody. It's just frustration is building by everybody right now. This team is they're just finding new and creative ways to lose every fucking game. This rough month continues, and this is going to be the worst loss of the season. Ball, 2-1. Major changes need to be incoming. Like, I'm talking about tomorrow. This is fucking ridiculous. The 2-1 foul, 2-2. Now the Yankees are down to their last strike. Two balls, two strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground. That's going to do it as he rolls out to first base. The New York Yankees. In a game, they lost. It's as simple as that. There's no way they was playing. This is bad right now, guys. This is terrible. This is unbelievable at this point. How bad things have gotten for this team. I'll be live tomorrow. Still be live tomorrow. We're going to get swept this series. You can just feel it now. We had the momentum. You can just feel it. We're about to get swept tomorrow. Garrett Cole, I fully expect him to get rocked tomorrow. And Luis Hill is going to continue to be shaky like he's been lately. We're about to get swept. Maybe a series sweep by the Red Sox will maybe force this team to wake the fuck up and do something. I have no idea. I have no more answers for you guys. I'll be live tomorrow around 2 o'clock. Like I said, the game starts at 1. I got to be on Zach's channel. I got to talk movies and stuff like that. I'll be live right then. Hopefully the Yankees can do something tomorrow. Have a good night, guys. As always, thank you for tuning into the Ace Avenue. I'm yours truly, the Ace. Adios.